Greetings, pro wrestling fans. Thank you for joining us at the Pro Wrestling LookBack Podcast. I'm Nick, and I'm sitting here with...
Donnie Gargano, a.k.a. Donnie Podcast.
Wow.
It's not Johnny, the wrestling, Donnie Podcast.
I like that, actually.
Yeah.
Big week, too, for that.
Big week.
Woo! Yeah, Donovan's sitting over there.
It's your boy. One last time, motherfuckers. Starting over a new leaf soon. It's your boy, Younger.
New season
Coming up, okay? We're going to season 2 of the Young Show. Okay.
I love it. I love it. Thank you for tuning into the Pro Wrestling LookBack Podcast, guys. If you don't already, go check us out on Instagram and Twitter. You can get all the updates of all the new shows on there at PWLookback. If you want to send us an email or get in contact with us, send it to prowrestlinglookback@gmail.com. You can send us a DM as well on Twitter and or Instagram. If you want to follow any of us on Twitter, it's at Salsa for me, SCELSA.
Mine is at JustDon44.
Mine is at ZJVY93.
Yeah, and pretty much, I think we can get into it, boys.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
let's get it.
If you don't know already, if you're not listening already, check it out. iTunes, Spotify, Podbean, YouTube.
All the good shit.
Pretty much everywhere where you can get it. I mean, we're going to get at me. Send us a DM if you can't listen to the show because you don't have one of these four. Let us know. I'm curious.
Yeah, we'll get them.
It's 2019, so you better have at least one.
Or just go on YouTube.
Or YouTube, that's fine, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the best. There you go. With all that being said, we thank you for checking out the Roundtable. I don't know if I said it yet, boys, but this is episode 31.
Hey.
30 frickin' 1. I told you I wasn't going to get excited about milestones anymore, but I think it's because it's Mania season.
There's enough excitement in the air.
Yeah. Fucking right, boys. Mania season. This is my favorite time of year.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Remember Monday?
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, man, it's Mania. It is Mania week. And you're like, yes, it is.
Yeah,
fuck
man.
Yeah, man.
Incredible.
Not even just Mania, too, right?
Well,
We got
no.
all the-
We got TakeOver. We got the G1 Supercard show.
That's right.
We've
That's
got
right.
all kinds of other indie shows taking place down in New York City. So should be a good weekend of wrestling. But how was your guys' week? What did you guys get up to since last week's WrestleMania preview, episode 30, as Don would say, the Roundtable?
So I'll tell you, it's been a long week since coming back from vacation, but it's been all right. Came home, played a little bit of Fortnite. Gotta love the Fortnite. Yeah, and some kids are whooping my ass on there, though. I don't know how they build a fucking house in fucking 35 seconds, but yeah, seriously, kaboom. Fuck. I'm trying to kaboom their fucking house, and it doesn't work too well, but yeah.
Dude.
But anyways, yeah, it was good. Good week.
No, just to talk about the Fortnite for a second, but I was watching my brother play last week.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man. That game is something else.
How bullshit is it?
Well, it's fucked up. People just build stuff. They just build houses to run away from other people and then hide in the house and build it. I don't know. It's an odd game, but
it's fun as fuck, though. It's addicting.
I played SSX Tricky as a kid, so I'm sure
Yeah.
these kids looking back will be like, what the fuck is
what
that?
are you looking at over there?
I don't know. I don't know.
Don's
man.
out
I
of the
don't know.
Fortnite bubble. Not that I'm in it, but I see it with my
Yeah.
siblings. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
you suck. That's why.
Sorry, man.
Kurt Angle,
It's all
Kurt
right.
Angle style.
yeah, you suck.
I'm all about the stakes and weights.
Yeah,
And Fortnite.
yeah, apparently.
And,
Apparently.
Oh,
Oh, it exploded.
no, I didn't. We're okay.
Sorry there, ladies and gentlemen. We have a beer exploding here on Donnie fucking Gargano or whatever the hell your fucking name
Donnie
is this week.
Podcast.
Jesus
Donnie
Christ.
Podcast.
That might be my new name just
Ooh,
from
I
now
like
on.
yeah.
well, yeah. This,
Season 2's coming up, so you can change any time now. Even though you only change fucking every week, but who cares?
last episode of season 1. This is the loosey goosey episode before the big show.
I forgot to tell you boys too, whoever is listening right now too, and you still haven't checked it out, check out the ECW Championship show. That show was fucking sweet. You guys did
yeah.
work. I finally finished the whole thing. It was actually sick.
Nice.
You guys did a really good job.
Wrong sound.
Very good. Yes. I'm telling you, the fellas always kill it down here.
Good
So if
shit.
you guys haven't listened to it yet, please listen to it. It's really, really good.
Appreciate the hell out of that, Younger. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
And yeah, I didn't get it at the beginning of the show, but anybody listening, anybody who's checked out the show recently or in the past or anything like that, much appreciation from all of us. We thank you for checking out the shows.
Of course. Yes.
We put in a lot of work to get this show out, but I mean, it's a lot of fun for us too. It's not all work. It's kind of something we enjoy doing anyway. But anybody who's taken the time to listen to some of our shows, whether you're, in Canada, United States, or anywhere else in the world, we thank you.
Of course. Yes. Of course.
All that being said, what about you, Don? How's your week?
Donnie Gargano.
Yeah, a little interesting, man. A little downing little moment there with the passing, the killing. That
Yeah.
happened.
Holy shit.
The
Didn't even
hip-hop
talk about
community,
that. I
yeah.
didn't even take that in either.
Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle, for sure.
Yeah, definitely rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. That was shocking news.
Yeah, Younger actually was the one who texted me. Like, it was on Sunday.
Yeah.
And it was funny because I was literally like listening to him like maybe an hour before, having a random conversation with one of my friends too. And then I was like, no way. Like, what? It's just crazy. This one hit me kind of differently, you know?
For sure. I mean, I wasn't as familiar with his work, but
it's like the Mac Miller, like me and Salsa over here, right? Like
exactly, yeah. That
so.
one hit me. I mean, I would say a little bit harder from the musical point of view, but from what I can gather and what I can tell and what I've seen in social media and news and posts and stuff like that, this guy was very about the community and very not, tried to get away from maybe the stuff he did as a young kid and gangbanging and that kind of stuff. I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to speak out of turn, but he cared about making a change and doing things. I mean, Younger, you told me he was out front of a shelter that was his, right?
That's his that he owned.
Thrift shop type place.
Yeah.
So, rest in peace to him. Definitely shocking news. I mean, not something we would always talk about on the show, but with us bringing in our kind of casual talk at the beginning of the roundtable and this being a pretty significant passing and event, it's worth bringing up for sure.
The craziest part, I think, too, is mainly because, and Younger, you probably know, too, like, I feel like, he's been around to, like, hip-hop fans. We know who he is. But, like, on a larger scale, it's like this past year, his music was really, like, taken off.
Yeah, of course.
To another degree. Like, he was nominated for a Grammy. And
that's right, yeah. Like we were saying,
I feel like he was finally getting that recognition.
Of course, yeah. Like we were saying, too, he was supposed to jump on that album with Meek and supposed to jump in on that album, too. Well, not an album, but a couple songs with Drake, too, right? It hit the community hard, man. It was a horrible passing, for sure. It was just something that you don't expect. Yeah. Put it that way. So it was fucked. And there's video of it, too, and it's fucking disturbing as shit. So
I wouldn't watch. I just stayed away from all that.
Yeah, it pissed me off, man. Like,
definitely. But in more positive news?
On a more positive note,
yes, of course.
I talked about it, I think, a couple weeks ago, seeing Captain Marvel, so I checked that out on the weekend.
It's about time, man.
Yeah.
I haven't watched. I'm just joking. I'm telling you, it's about time. How was it, though? Good?
Not bad, not bad. I didn't have a high expectation going into it. It was different. I'm excited for Avengers, ultimately.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, same here. I haven't seen that movie either, but I mean, I've got all the other ones. I was talking to you about it before we hit record. But I think my level of excitement just can't quite get to where yours is for this movie, and it's not. I don't want to talk too long on it, but I'm just comparing it to my level that I'll be at, like I said, in December when the final Star Wars movie comes out. It's just not even the same. Like, I like these Marvel movies, and it's awesome. But I told Donovan, I think I'm more excited to have the Blu-rays sitting downstairs beside all the other Blu-rays of every Marvel movie than I am to actually see the movie. I just want to have them all downstairs in my collection.
I agree with that, yeah. And all of them are actually pretty good. Like,
they're great movies. It's not that I don't like them. It's just I'm
not trying to get at that. I'm just saying they're just good in general. Like, they're all good movies.
For sure. My excitement level just can't be matched for my years.
Of course. Star Wars is going to be sick as fuck.
Yeah,
dude.
Episode 9. We hope J.J. Abrams can come in and fucking change it up and make it good again. We'll see. But, I guess, I don't know. You know what it's time for. A little bit of an update. There was a race this weekend, and I said I'm going to do this on, pretty much every episode.
I don't want to talk about this race. I am so disappointed.
Yeah.
How unlucky is that shit with Leclerc?
We should let anybody listening here know, because, people coming to listen to this show might not know much about Formula One, but there was a tragic loss. Well, no, that doesn't sound the best, but there was a loss. There was a loss for Charles Leclerc, a young rookie racing for Ferrari this weekend. He was, beating his teammate. First time ever racing Ferrari is this season. You know what I mean? He was a rookie last year. Ferrari doesn't typically sign rookies, so for him to be there is just something special in itself. And then him beating Sebastian Vettel, 4-time world champion, all weekend, topping the time charts and getting pole, leading pretty much the entire race. He got passed a little bit at the beginning of the race by the Mercedes and Vettel as well. And then
a dirty stash on Vettel, too.
Oh, amazing. Nigel Mansell
awesome.
looking. It's incredible.
Yeah.
And he managed to get back past Vettel and got into the lead and was basically running away with it up until, I don't know, Younger, what was it, 30, 20 laps left, something like that?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
And we get a message. I wish I had the sound clip up. I'm not prepared enough for it, and this isn't a Formula One podcast, but he kind of said, what's happening? What is happening to my engine? And his engine was just dying, so he essentially lost, I think it was the MGUH, but then later after the race they had said that it was one of the pistons, so I'm not really sure what the truth was. Either way, he was down significantly on power and had the Mercedes come up behind him and both Mercedes pass him. Even Lewis, I mean, 5-time world champion, won the world championship 4 of the last 5 years in Formula One, kind of raised his hand as he was passing him like, oh, sorry, buddy, like, this should have been your first win. You know what I mean? You're having your first win fucking taken away from you for nothing. So tough to see. I mean, I'm a big Lewis fan and I'm a big Mercedes fan, so I can't say with confidence that I enjoyed watching him pass a rookie about to win his first race, but when I see Lewis win a race, I'm not disappointed either. So, and Lewis had some, I mean, if anybody's more interested in this, well, A, let us know and maybe we'll talk more about it next week, but B, go to social media and find the posts of Lewis talking about Charles and talking to him backstage, Jesus, wrestling, back, in Parc Fermé, and basically telling him, you're going to have lots of wins. This is not the first time that you're going to be in this position many times, and you race great all weekend. So, yeah, first place for Lewis, second for Bottas, his teammate, and third for Charles Leclerc, who managed to stay in third because of a safety car at the end of the race. So nobody was able to pass him because of the safety car. The race ended in safety car.
Yeah, very unfortunate, though.
Yeah, I just think
good race, though. It was a fucking sick race.
Oh, yeah. The beginning was incredible.
Yes, it was.
The beginning was awesome. The battles with Lewis and Vettel going side by side into turn 4 and Vettel spinning out. I mean, I loved it, but it was cool to see 2 world champions like that battling it out.
Yep.
But, yeah, so the standings now, I'm just going to do this once a week. Or every other week, I guess, the opposite of the race weeks. So the
constructive in.
Well, no, just for the drivers.
Drivers, okay.
I don't know the constructors off the top of my head right now, but
okay.
I know it's Mercedes.
Well, I know that you guys are ahead by 40.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
I know
Mercedes,
that,
Ferrari, and Red Bull is the constructors championship right now. But the one that I'm going to do more or less every week is the driver standings. So it's Bottas, Lewis, Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, and Sebastian Vettel. That is the top 5.
Wow, Vettel in 5th.
I know.
Wow.
It's been a crazy, exciting season so far. We're only 2 races in. 20 to go. The next race is in China in 1 week. And yeah, thanks for listening to the F1 update. All right, boys. You know what time it is.
It's boss time.
Jesus.
Sorry.
It's getting better every time now.
Oh, it's my new favorite sound effect. I got to be honest. So
Boss time.
we're 12 minutes in already, but it's time for some fucking wrestling talk.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Big week. Let's go. Big fucking week.
We thank everybody for tuning in as always.
Of
but
course.
where do you guys want to start? I'll let you be the steerers of the ship tonight.
Start with Raw.
Yeah?
Let's go with Raw. Well, do you want to, first of all, because we were coming from our last discussion from last week, should we announce what's going on with the tag teams for WrestleMania now? Tag team championships?
I guess we can get a quick...
Because we didn't get that in there, right? So that was the
Fatal
WrestleMania.
4-Way with no fucking reaction on SmackDown?
Yeah.
That was insane.
Yeah.
Alexa Bliss came out and announced this Fatal 4-Way tag team match, which, to be honest, when you look at the guys in the match, it's a pretty star-studded match.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Some of the people that are in there, it's pretty cool. Usos, fucking Sheamus and Cesaro, Nakamura and Rusev, and who's the other one? Help me out. The Hardy Boys, aren't they? Are they in the...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Hardy Boys.
No, they're in the
Battle Royal. They're in the Battle Royal.
Either way.
The NXT guys, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is the NXT Boys.
NXT Boys. There you go.
So
it's catching on. Younger's we're gonna get that T-shirt, but...
No, I just did that for you. That's not going to catch on for me. Fuck that. I'm not getting a shirt.
Yeah, anyway, there was no reaction. It was insane. Alexa Bliss came out and announced that match, and she might as well have said nothing because I don't think the crowd changed in tone at all. And I said it to John Draper on Twitter. He liked it, so shout out for that. Fuck.
Are you guys excited for that match? Does that spark you at all?
Not at all.
No?
To me, it was a no-brainer.
Mm-hmm.
Like an absolute no fucking brainer to do the Usos versus the Revival.
Yeah.
I can't even fathom that they didn't do that, to be honest.
Who's the Revival facing?
No one, as far as I know.
Oh, yeah, it's Gronkowski and Mojo. That's right.
Probably no one. Like, let's be honest. Unless it's some
probably
last minute. They probably fuck you guys. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel that way, but they might just, you want to threaten to leave, we're going to give you the belts and then not put you on Mania. Fuck you.
Unless it's like a tag team coming up that we don't know about.
Like, what do you mean? Like a match that they haven't announced yet?
Yeah.
It's possible. But
maybe
at this
they'll come
point, what
out
are
and
we
freak
at?
out. Maybe they'll come out and kick show and be like, this is bullshit type of thing.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Better than nothing, for sure.
Yeah.
But, I guess we can go into Raw if you guys want. I was thinking that I didn't know that you threw me off, Younger. I got to be honest.
Yeah.
Completely. I was expecting a swerve there because I was thinking we should start with the G1 Supercard.
We can do that too, but I just wanted to get that over and done with because we didn't know what was going to happen with tag teams.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So-
But we can talk about Raw later for sure.
Okay.
I don't know. Where do you guys want to start?
Well, yeah, this is ultimately going to be our prediction show, right? We're going to get each guy's.
Yeah, of course.
Match
Yeah,
picks.
I
For
got
sure.
mine ready here too.
I'm
so-
excited to hear
For
from
Mania?
you guys too.
Or
On everything.
for
yeah,
everything?
for everything. But let's start with. Do you want to start with G1? You want to get this?
Yeah, sure.
Let's get
I'm
this
down
done
with that.
because
It's-
I am fucking fired
Yeah,
up
and I
for
think
this.
it's cool to change it up a little bit. Start with some New Japan Ring of Honor
Yeah,
on the show, and then
course,
maybe
yeah.
we'll finagle our way into NXT. And
Give us a shout out if you guys want us to talk about this more or not. Give us feedback.
Yeah.
Salsa always gives us the stuff on Twitter or anything, Facebook, you name it. So give us some feedback and let us know. Email.
for show.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get into more Impact in the new season, guys. I am because I hear such good things, man. I just don't like. It's hard to find time with all the wrestling and
Well, we're working
But-
all the time too, man.
but
You know what I
them
mean?
being
It's hard. It's
so
hard like
tied
that,
in
too.
with Canada. I think
Yeah,
that's
oh,
something
yeah.
I want to try and incorporate
Of
here
course.
on our
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
PW
trying though.
Look
We're
Back.
working a lot though too. All three of us work hard every day. So
Yeah.
it's not like we do this 24/7. I wish we could. You know what I mean? But
But yeah, no, that's definitely a good thought to have there, Don.
Yeah, yeah.
Bringing incorporating Canada.
Yeah, for sure.
of course, yeah.
So yeah, Younger, get to it. What's break it down for us. Start with the
Alright.
main, I guess, or you want to work your way down? I don't know.
Well, it doesn't matter. I guess we'll go with like some guys that you might even be familiar with, Salsa.
Are you starting at the bottom or the top here?
I'm gonna start at the bottom, and bottom meaning like the first couple of matches before we get to the top main
work our
event.
way up to the main event.
Basically, the first two matches I don't really care about. It's a women's 6-man tag, and the first one, we don't really have to worry about that at all. I don't even have to say the names. And
Why? What do you mean?
well, we got Jenny. Like,
What does that mean?
okay, well, we got Sumi Sakai. Like, I
How
shouldn't
the
say
fuck?
that.
If
Sumi
there was
Sakai.
a Ring of Honor fan watching
Yeah.
or listening to this damn show right now and they heard that, I can't imagine.
Well,
they'd
I'm
be
pretty
too
sure
happy.
they don't care about that either. Like, I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? They should be on the kickoff show, whatever the kickoff show is. Yeah, so. But first, I guess, like, we have Sumi Sakai in this match. It's a 6-woman tag who
Mike
no
Dean?
longer has the belt. So he won't care about this either. But I'm not really too worried about it. But the second match is the Honor Rumble. So it's like their own little, like, battle royal type of thing.
Battle Royal or Road? Like, is it? Did they all start in the ring at
Yeah,
the same
I
time?
think so. Yeah,
Okay,
pretty much.
okay.
Yeah. Rumble rules, battle royal. So.
Okay.
Yeah,
all
so
right.
they're all going to come out one by one, I guess, right? Does that make sense?
I
Because it's Rumble rules.
I guess,
it says.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm assuming, right?
yeah.
The match that I'm excited for, there's a couple matches, but the third match is going to be insane. It's Will Ospreay versus Jeff Cobb. Whoever wins gets to take home both the Ring of Honor World Television Champion, which is Jeff Cobb, and the World Neverweight Open Champion, which is Will Ospreay. So whoever wins gets to take home both belts. I honestly have no idea who's going to win this match, Don. I'm hoping it's Ospreay because I want to see Jeff Cobb come to WWE. So that's the main thing, but because there has been big talks of him coming, so who knows?
yeah. So is the Neverweight title? What is that? Is that like a TV
Never-
title in Japan?
Well, it's called the Never Open Weight Champion. So basically, meaning by open weight is that it can be anybody. So but
and
pretty much
that's a New Japan title.
that's a New Japan title.
Okay,
Yes,
sorry,
it is.
that's
yeah.
what I was trying to.
Yeah. Sorry, I should have said IWGP. in the
So
beginning.
okay. So slow down. You're super fast right now.
Okay. Yeah.
Why don't you give me a predict? Because I don't know a lot about these matches. So why don't you give us
Just predictions
your
instead
predictions
of the actual matches. Okay,
and just
that makes
slow
sense.
down? I can tell you're excited. So
Okay.
just-
Okay. We have Roosh versus Dalton Castle.
Okay.
Roosh-
Well, no. Go back to the beginning. Give us the predictions. So what,
you wanna go- okay,
What? No. What you've said so far.
Okay.
And then just continue. But,
Okay.
But give us your predictions for the women and then the Jeff Cobb. And,
The women, I'm assuming that Hana Kimura, Stella Gray, and Sumi Sakai is going to beat Cage S2. Don't really know who that is. Jenny Rose from Ring of Honor and Hazuki, I'm pretty sure, is with Ring of Honor now
I'm
too.
fucking cheesed. I don't think Tennille's with Ring of Honor.
She's a free agent.
Yeah, I seen
So-
that on Instagram.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Yeah.
happy.
Then the Honor Rumble, I have no idea who's going to win because I don't know who's in that yet.
Fair enough.
So I'll probably make my prediction.
What if
once
it was somebody
everyone's
trippy like a Flip Gordon or something like that? Somebody who's like over but not quite main event guy?
in. I could see that. I could see like
You know?
him winning.
I don't know. I just mean he's like
But, yeah.
a fan favorite, quote unquote,
Yeah.
but he's not really like fighting for a belt or I don't know.
Is this-
I don't know
And
what
he
he's
just got
done
back off
since-
surgery, and he said he was going to be
Oh,
ready for
yeah.
G1, right? So he could be.
You never know. Okay.
So-
sorry, what were we gonna say?
No, is there any kind of like stipulation to that Rumble, like with the winner getting some type of title
Good
opportunity?
question.
or
I don't know about
It hasn't
that.
been like announced, right?
No.
Yeah.
No, it's not like the New Japan Cup
Yeah,
or
okay,
whatever how
okay.
it is, right?
Fair enough.
So-
yeah. Anyway, so yeah, moving on.
Moving
Jeff
on.
Cobb and Will
Ospreay, definitely Ospreay. In my eyes, I love Ospreay. So hopefully, I like Cobb too, but Ospreay.
Yeah, well,
all
you
day.
said you weren't sure, but I'm assuming you want
Ospreay, of course, yeah. Next match is Roosh from Ring of Honor. He's pretty good. You should take a look at him. He's pretty good. Versus Dalton Castle. Cool. Dalton Castle all day. This guy should be coming to WWE soon, or
Nick's
yeah, I don't know how I feel about that one.
Come on now, bro. He's awesome. Him and the boys.
Yeah, sure.
He's amazing.
Fighting for the, I don't know. Sure.
And okay, yeah, whatever. And we got.
I just don't think he's a world champion. Okay,
Yeah.
when I first time I ever saw this guy, I saw him come out with the world title. I'm like, really, this guy is your champion? Really? But anyway, I don't know.
Okay.
That was my thoughts as a one time seeing him for the first time.
We have the Women's Ring of Honor Championship next, which is Mayu Iwatani. She is the Ring of Honor champion, and she's facing Kelly Klein. Kelly Klein used to have the belt. So we'll see what happens. So I don't know what's going to happen in that match. Probably Iwatani. She's good. They really like the Japanese wrestling right now, Ring of Honor. So
yeah,
they
well,
like
I guess
the
they
women
are
too, so.
more
Of
melded
course.
with New Japan now than they've ever been. Because I
Yeah,
want to
especially
talk
for
about
women. So.
Yeah, and I want to. Well, you'll get to it, and I'll talk about it when you get to it.
Our boy Bully Ray, as everyone knows, is Bubba Ray Dudley versus Juice Robinson.
Yeah.
Juice. It is a New York City street fight.
That's
so we're going to see a
insane.
couple of tables coming out for sure.
Pause for 1 sec before you
No
get
problem.
to that, just because everybody knows I'm a huge Wade Keller fan, and they were talking about this match today, and it was something we always talk about. And Wade's like, when I look at this match, it reminds me of like a video game, like two names I would see in a video game. Bully Ray against
And Juice Robinson.
Juice Robinson. He's like, it
Yeah.
reminds me of something I'd see in a video game in 1998.
I could see that
And
happening,
it was just funny. I thought he was
Some
right.
big guy on steroids for Juice, yeah. So in the next match is Ishimori. He is the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. Bullet Club all day. Let's go. Too sweet. And he's facing Dragon Lee, who just got added to this match.
I know that name.
And Bandito. If anyone is listening, this is probably going to be one of the. If you want to see some high flying action, is going to be this one. This match is insane. There's been. I've already told you boys before in a couple podcasts. The Young Bucks have been talking about Bandito, this up and coming star. I remember watching him at All In Chicago, and he, like, as the tag team in the main event there, he was unbelievable, like, and something I've never seen. And then PWG matches just blew me away. So now he's part of Lifeblood.
Yeah,
in
I
Ring of
know
Honor,
the
so-
name from you. I was gonna say that as
Yeah.
soon as you said Bandino. I was like, you've heard the
Good
younger
Matt. Yeah,
say that
he's
name
good.
before.
Yeah, he's good, man. Trust me, he's really good.
Who are you thinking?
Jesus Christ, this one.
Sorry, I just feel like it's better for you to give.
No,
your
I like-
predictions,
no,
'cause
I
me
like
and Don
this.
are- well, at least I'm not. Yeah.
I honestly,
know.
in my eyes, not Bandito, but I can see Dragon Lee winning this.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
did you say that that's not for any?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
It's for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, okay, so that's the belt that.
Triple threat. I should have said that in the beginning, but yes.
No, sorry to get off topic, but who's had that? Like, did AJ have that belt or Finn?
Finn had it.
Finn had it. I think AJ had it too, as
Yeah.
well.
Oh yeah, Finn had it for a while.
Ospreay had it for a long time.
Okay.
Yeah, Ospreay had it for a while, and then Ishimori beat him to get it. So
But no, Cody never had that, or the
no,
nothing like that. Okay.
No.
Finn. Didn't Omega have the junior heavyweight too?
I don't know. That's
I
what
believe he did.
he was the first one ever to get the U.S. title. I know that because
Yeah.
that only came in
I
a couple of
watched
years
that.
ago.
He had the
So-
Intercontinental. I believe he did have the junior.
He had the IC belt too.
Yeah.
I didn't
Oh,
know that.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. True.
And he had. I remember that US when I watched that live. When we watched it live.
Anyways,
Yeah. Sorry.
yeah, that's cool.
Continue.
Next match. Here we go, everyone. Oh, sorry about that. Next match is probably going to be my favorite out of all the matches here. Is going to be the Tag Team Championship.
Oh yeah.
And it is both titles on the line.
Yeah,
It is
that's-
Ring of Honor and New Japan IWGP belts.
That's what I wanted to talk about. So before you name all the guys,
Of course.
that's
yeah.
pretty cool. And I heard that they're unifying them. This isn't like they're.
Oh, yeah?
Like they're unifying the two belts for now, is what I've heard.
Well, at this point, like I like how it's like the two companies working together, but just make it one big company now. Like, you know what I mean?
I mean,
In my eyes, you know what I mean? I know it's for like Ring of Honor's American and the Yellow is Japanese, right?
Maybe they
But why
should just-
not, right?
this is a little out there, but maybe they should just retire the Ring of Honor name, and it should be like New Japan North America.
Jesus.
No, I don't. Am I speaking too like?
That's awesome.
I
I don't want to see Ring of Honor go away though.
No,
Like,
but I'd rather
Me
see
neither,
it
me
go
neither, but
away
you know what I
and
mean,
like
though?
and like
Yeah.
be its own thing than like see it like kind of just like
I agree with him.
and be
I
like
agree with him big time.
it mean nothing when it's just all New Japan guys and it's just like they're
Yeah.
fighting in this ROH name.
But yeah, but it's
you know
still
what I
nice
mean?
to have the name though.
Well, for
So,
sure,
yeah.
I'd rather just I don't know. That's just
Or make ROH your NXT.
that's another thought too. That's
You know
a
what I mean?
good yeah, that's developmental. I love it.
That match, by the way, is GOD, which is Tamatanga and Tangaloa. the God Girls of Destiny. What's good? Too sweet. And they are facing against the Villain Enterprise, which is Brody King and PCO. Shout out to PCO, Canadian from Montreal. If you have never seen this guy wrestle, he looks like he's like 55 years old, 60 years old, and this guy can actually move. It's insane. So if you haven't checked him out, he's cool. Brody King, I've known him from PWG matches. Shout out to Mike D. He showed me a lot of him. He's good.
Yeah.
He's really, really good. So if you haven't seen him do, both big boys and they can move. So that should be a really good match. And
who are you thinking?
Well, then we still got two more. We
Oh,
still
yeah,
got,
yeah,
we still got the Briscoe brothers as well, Jay Briscoe
The
and Mark
champions.
Briscoe, the champions. And we have the IWGP. Oh, no, they're not, actually. I'm pretty sure the champions is now PCO and Brody King, if I'm not mistaken.
From Briscoes, you mean?
No, that's from Ring of Honor. Yeah,
Yeah.
but they beat the Briscoes.
Okay, sorry.
No problem. They beat them at the last pay-per-view. What the hell was it called? But they beat them in a previous pay-per-view.
Okay.
And they had them because they have both belts now. They got the never open 6-man championship.
Trippy.
And those ones now. From the last pay-per-view I've seen, I haven't looked at it recently. I've been really fucking busy, but I have to catch up on that. But I'm pretty sure they both have both belts. So,
Nice.
yeah, they beat Briscoe. So, and Briscoes are in that match. Jay Briscoe, Mark Briscoe. Obviously, we all know who these guys are. If you haven't,
Yeah.
I don't know how you haven't heard of them. They're amazing.
Shout
About
out
12
to them.
years.
Taking,
Shout out to
taking
them.
pictures outside the Maple Leaf Gardens.
Of course, yeah. And then we have the IWGP junior. The IWGP champions is God. I keep forgetting. And then
Okay.
they're facing against Los. I can't even pronounce it properly. Can you do it for me?
Los
Because you know what it is.
Cinco Bernables.
Thank you. Look at this guy over here, right?
Wait. So how many
Which is
people are
Evil
in
and
this
Sonata.
match?
It's 4. There's
Four
4
different
teams.
teams?
Yeah,
So
the 4 teams.
God,
GOD.
the Briscoes.
Yep.
Los Cinco Bernables.
Yes.
And
Marty's boys.
Yeah. Villain Enterprises.
the Villain Enterprise.
Yeah.
That'll be
For
a
both
fucking
belts.
good match,
Yeah.
man.
That should be
That's
pretty
gonna
good.
be a good one.
I don't know how they're all going to work with that. That's a lot of dudes. In
I
the
can't
ring,
wait to
but
watch that. Are you gonna find a way for us to watch?
Oh, yeah,
that
we're
on
watching.
Sunday?
I have.
We're all watching.
I got the New Japan account, so we're golden. We are golden,
Awesome.
motherfuckers.
So yeah, wait for the roundtable assessment of that next week.
Next
week's gonna be a
match.
long fucking round.
Oh yeah, of course, yes. Next match, I'm not looking forward to at all.
Wait.
What?
Who's winning? The
Sab-
tag match.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hope it's God, but I think it's gonna be. Fuck, I don't even know this one.
Just
This
say
one's hard.
God, then just go with your boys.
Let's go. Too sweet. Let's go.
What are you thinking, Nick? What do you?
I thought.
I
the
hope it's Villain
Briscoes-
Enterprises,
I
too.
thought the Briscoes still had those belts,
Hmm.
so I was gonna say them, and then they were just gonna win the New Japan ones. But now that they don't have either one of them, it'd be kind of cool to see Villain, and then if Marty wins too, have like the
Yeah.
whole Enterprise
That's
true.
right. Yes.
be
Yeah.
champions. That'd be cool.
That'd be good.
And I don't even follow this, but that would be fucking dope.
Yeah, for sure.
Next match is Zack Sabre Jr. versus Hiroshi Tanahashi for the British Heavyweight Championship.
Didn't even know that existed, but this match is gonna be cool.
Yeah.
And I've heard this is
I'm not looking forward to this. Tanahashi can't wrestle, bro. His knees are fucked.
yeah, but he's making
Like,
his
he-
rounds. It's the Kurt Angle tour, man. It's the
It's
same.
not that bad.
No, but it's the same shit. Like it's
Yeah, have you seen him wrestle though, bro?
I don't-
Like it's
it's
I
not
love
Kurt
him,
Angle
but-
and like I know what you're saying, but it's not quite as bad as what we sometimes get in WWE with like
Yeah, of course.
But I think it's him wanting to do these final rounds, and as far as what I've heard on Fixed with Todd Martin and Wade Keller, other shows I listen to, like this was a big deal for Tanahashi. Him being able to wrestle at the Garden, like he's excited for
Of
that.
course.
It's a big
Yeah,
It
of course.
is huge, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Same with Sabre Jr. too.
Exactly,
So,
yeah.
Everyone is, I think, right?
for
So, yeah.
sure, no, because it's not something that
Yes.
WWE allowed other companies to do
Yes.
for a long time.
We're going to the 10th match now. There's 12 matches.
Who's
by
winning
the way.
that one too?
Ooh, Sabre
Sorry.
Jr.
Sabre Jr.
All day.
Okay.
Yeah, all day.
Sorry, I like
Yeah.
to get your predictions here.
We got Naito as the IWGP Intercontinental Championship versus
Yeah,
Kota Ibushi.
I think we're all waiting for this one, honestly.
This
me about
this is gonna be something. This
This-
is gonna be something too. Yeah,
This
I'm
is
looking
one of
forward
my
to that.
Sorry to cut you off.
No,
there.
of course, no. Keep going.
This is one of my most anticipated matches of the entire fucking weekend. WrestleMania, TakeOver, you name it. This is
Yeah.
going to
yeah.
be fucking incredible. I love those two guys. And
Yeah.
I might have to bust out the Naito shirt.
I don't know who's gonna win that.
I'm honestly pulling for Ibushi hard
Yeah.
Me too.
because I want him to
Because
get
of
the
this.
title.
Yeah.
I just want him to get the title. Like,
Has he never won that?
well, when him and Nakamura fought at which Wrestle Kingdom was that? I want to
13?
say
No.
no,
Nakamura
because
was
it was like
gone.
right before Nakamura came over. I feel like that was his last one over there. No,
I thought Nakamura's
Or no,
last one was AJ.
Yeah, with AJ. Sorry. So the year before that,
Okay.
when him and Ibushi fought,
was like
it
12 or
was for
13.
that title. I don't think Ibushi's had this title.
No,
man.
because he didn't win it against
Yeah.
AJ too, right?
Yeah.
And Kenny, like the documentary we talked about last week, and Kenny screwing him over.
Yeah.
Well, not screwing him over, but like,
He definitely hasn't had it. Yeah, no.
So maybe he will win, but either way, I'm fucking hyped for that one. I'll give a prediction for that one, Younger. I'm gonna say Naito, but that's just because I'm a Naito fan. I like Kota Ibushi; he's amazing, but if I got to pick, well, if the Pro Wrestling Lookback theory says correct, I have a Naito shirt. So.
I'm going with Ibushi.
Ibushi.
Yeah, Ibushi. What about you, Don?
Oh, yeah.
Ibushi all day,
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd be surprised if he didn't pick Ibushi.
11th match. We got the triple threat for the Ring of Honor Championship. World Championship, sorry. It's a ladder match. We got Marty Scurll versus Matt Taven versus Jay Lethal as the champion, Jay Lethal.
This should be good.
This should be really fucking good.
Yeah.
This is when I think Taven's going to win it. I think this is finally the time. And I think the boys are going to help him out, the Kingdom. So I think that's how he's going to win it, too.
Wow.
It's like The Miz and his little fucking paparazzi or whatever the hell it was.
Yeah. I hope this match doesn't come after Kota Ibushi and Naito.
Not The Miz and the paparazzi. I think it was Seth Rollins, actually. Sorry, my bad. But yeah.
Do you know what I'm
Jay
saying?
and Lee in security. Sorry, what?
So, no, I was just saying I missed what you said, but I hope this match doesn't take place right after Naito and Kota Ibushi.
It does. It's the 11th
No,
match.
but I mean in the placing of the card when they do the show on Saturday.
I think that's what it means here.
No, Wikipedia, that doesn't mean shit.
No, but honestly,
It's the person that books the show
Yeah.
is the person that, it's just like WWE. If you look up Mania, it's not going to be that same card, any card. That's just like in order of most popular to least popular. And that's not how you build a wrestling card.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying though? Like
Yeah.
if they have to go on after that match, it's not going to be good, man. Like, and not because they're going to put on a shitty show. I just mean the crowd's going to be burnt out from watching all of these 10
Even
matches.
though it's a ladder match?
Yeah, that's...
Maybe. I don't know.
At least they got that.
Would
Yeah.
you not feel hyped if you were there and you just watched a sick match between Ibushi and Naito and then you get a ladder match for a world championship?
Not when I know what I get in the main event after that, and I'd be hyped for that too. And I know I can't be hyped. Like I mean, you know what I'm saying? You got to
I know
take
exactly what you're
people
saying.
on a
No,
ride
I know
a
exactly
little
what
bit.
you're saying. No, I just think that's what
Like, if
they're
it's-
doing. I think that's why they're doing it because it's a
But
ladder match.
maybe
right?
put the women in that spot, like your 6 woman.
Oh God.
You know, like no, but serious, like the WrestleMania spot from 2 years ago with the women that in between the two main event matches.
Yeah, I
as
hear
much
you.
as it sucks for the women in that
Yeah.
scenario,
Yeah. Or put the women's championship on the line or something.
or even one of these other, I don't know. They're all pretty decent matches, but that was just a thought I thought I'd bring up.
Taven for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go odd here and say Jay Lethal because I
Keeps
just
it.
think
Retaining.
I think they're just gonna have him keep it for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Especially because whether Marty wins or not, I'm thinking those villain guys are gonna win.
What about you, Matt Hardy's cousin?
What? I don't even know what that means, but
His last name.
oh fuck.
Well, when you brought up the fact of the Kingdom, man, you got me thinking. I was going to say Marty, too, honestly. I don't know why. I just feel like it's the Garden. I don't know. I think they're going to do something with him. I think he's going to stick around for a bit. As much as, like, I know people have talked about him going to AEW eventually. I think Marty's going to kind of stay around for a while in the Ring of Honor, New Japan area.
Yeah, and do his thing.
I'm going to say
Yeah.
Marty, actually. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
You're going with
Yeah.
the villain.
One of
All
each.
right. One
Here
of each.
for-
I
I'd like to
that.
see him win, too, man. I think it'd be cool.
Shout out to him last week. I seen a video of him signing pictures or autographs at a thing, and the guy was wearing an AEW shirt, and he's like, "Oh, AEW." He's like, "What's that?" He's like, "Isn't that like a T-shirt company or something?"
Oh, fuck.
And I was like, "That's fucking incredible." Just because he knows, I'm sure there's fucking how many douchebags out there that have just tweeted at him like, "It's just a T-shirt company. Don't worry."
It's like that one kid that one time wore a Wu-Tang shirt. It's like, oh, I know that clothing company. It's like,
Goodness
Jesus.
gracious.
yeah, just take a
Those are the
take a
kids
30-second spin like Michael Jackson and get your ass out of here.
Yeah, I was
You know
gonna
what I'm
say
saying?
those are the kids you don't talk to. But how about the main event there, young dog?
Oh, boy.
I don't know. I'm expecting this, and what I'm doing right now with my hands is up and down because I don't know how this is going to be. I really don't. I already said this before, and I love this guy. I think they put the belt on Jay White way too fast, but at the same time, I'm not surprised because Tanahashi cannot wrestle anymore. So at
Yeah.
the same time, I'm not surprised. That's my opinion. fucking throw me some feedback if you don't like that shit. So I'm your boy Younger. So just bring it on. You know what I'm saying? But in general,
he ain't talking about me and Donovan.
Of course not. But him versus Okada, this match is gonna be sick, man. Because it's Okada. Okada's good. This is gonna go a full, I think, 40 minutes. I think this is gonna be over a half an hour match in my eyes.
I think you're right. I think it's gonna be a good one. How many times have these guys went at it already?
And we went over this, Don, before. They did fight the one time. That's it. Only at Wrestle Kingdom, eh? Okay.
And Okada won, right?
No, he lost.
Oh no, that was his. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Gato.
That's when. What's his name? Yeah, and
So,
that's when he switched.
Where does he fall into this now?
Gato?
Is he going to be there at ringside?
Oh yeah, he's always with him.
He's going to be.
Yeah, he's always with him too.
I think Younger's right in the sense that it'll be a 40+ minute match. I think this is a big deal for Jay White.
Of course it is. This is what me and Dom were saying.
This is big for him.
Yes,
He's got to fucking bring it, and not to say he can't, but
yes.
this he's got to bring it to the fucking table.
Took the words right out of my mouth. I literally said the exact same thing.
Yeah.
I literally said the exact same thing. I don't care if he has the belt. This is the time to show why you deserve to be champion or why you are champion.
Exactly.
So there you go.
Or why maybe you don't deserve to be fucking champion. Exactly.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
What I mean? So
yeah, I totally agree, and I love this guy too. So I hope he does well. I really do.
Yeah, same here. Overall, I'm hyped for this one. I think if I have to make a prediction, I'm going to go with Jay White and in the defense. Whether that changes my opinion of Jay Lethal winning or not, I don't know. If I had a backup there, I'd probably go with Marty, but because I don't know if we're going to get to retain champions at this show. But I don't know if that is even something that Ring of Honor thinks about as far as a whole show.
It's last New Japan.
But yeah, exactly. But yeah, it'll be good. I'm excited for this entire Ring of Honor card. I think this is one of the New Japan Ring of Honor card, one of the most anticipated I've been, I would say, for this type of show.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
congratulations for them being in the in MSG.
Oh, yeah.
That's New Japan already gets the fucking Tokyo Dome for Wrestle Kingdom. Like, thank God, good for Ring of Honor. You know what I mean? A lot of guys don't experience this, and there was a couple interviews that a lot of people got emotional, like talking about this. Like, they're really excited, and like, it's really nice.
Fuck yeah.
You've taken your first step into a larger world.
They really have, like it's they've taken steps here, and I'm happy for Ring of Honor and New Japan.
I love this. I love this. Hey, the soundboard's amazing. I love it.
Yeah, I got more coming.
Okay.
This crowd, I'm looking forward to, man.
Me too.
To see how they are going to be.
Yep.
Because some of these people probably have never got to experience the New Japan guys. They've probably seen some ROH stuff before.
Yeah.
But
only when they come over for
wild
the specials, right? Only when they come over for
Yeah.
How many people that are going to this show do you think have tickets to TakeOver and have tickets to me? Or just one? Or maybe just TakeOver.
I'm gonna go with just under half.
Yeah?
Yeah, 40%.
I think you're probably right. But if I had to pick, I would say more people that are at this show have TakeOver tickets than WrestleMania tickets.
I agree. Yeah. I'll
Because
go
those
with that.
fans kind of, if you put the semicircles overlapping each other, there's a little bit more of those fans that are in the same boat. Yeah, Younger's pointing at himself right now. You know what I mean? I used to be there, but things have changed. I think I'm more in the ROH New Japan bubble circle.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But anyways, that's your show. So.
Did you make predictions? Sorry.
Yeah, White all day.
I would like Okada to win, but I don't think he's going to win. I think the other two titles are going to change hands, and this is back to that formula Nick was kind of talking about. I think Jay White, he retains here.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah. But I think the other two titles, Intercontinental and ROH, might change hands.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we should move on to NXT TakeOver.
Let's get it.
Do you mind facilitating this the way Younger facilitated the last segment?
I can try.
I like it. But we know them. You don't have to get them. I mean, we can start with the women's Fatal 4-Way if you want.
I wanted to bring up something, actually, I watched last night. There's a Chronicle on YouTube I had watched. It's about the title match between Adam Cole and Johnny Gargano.
Oh, okay.
It was similar to, how UFC does, like, the countdowns? It was like that. It was pretty cool, man. Different.
I'm not too familiar with the countdown.
So it's basically, you get to see, they'll go back and forth between the two guys, and you'll get to see them training.
Oh, that's
training
cool.
for the match, talking about it. It was different, man. Something I've always wanted to see more of from WWE.
Yeah, like embedded, right? Embedded, yeah.
Similar to, if you remember, the videos with John Cena and Triple H leading into WrestleMania 23. I don't know if you remember that. They showed like Cena at his old gym in Boston and Triple H at like the same gym and working.
Oh, I remember those videos.
Bro,
that was good hype. It was good hype. Yeah,
Young. I was going to say Young if you haven't seen those, but you probably have. Fucking awesome. So I might have to.
Hell yeah.
That might get me more hyped because I don't know if you want to start with it, but I'm not too excited to watch these two fucking guys my size fight out for the
It was
main
cool
title.
though, man. But then I got confused
How sick is this?
because Gargano, so
Get the chills. Get the
Is
chills.
Gargano now back to being the good guy
I think so.
ultimately? Because that was the vibe that I got off watching this. It was interesting. You see, Gargano, he goes back to his hometown, and you get some stuff with his parents involved.
Younger's stepping out, boys. It's okay.
Yeah, it's all good. It was really fucking cool, though, man. I think, it might...
Go back
Get
to his
you-
hometown. Say that again. What do you mean?
so you see Gargano going back to his hometown.
Oh, in the video, in the promo,
Yeah.
in the promo video. Okay.
And he goes to actually one of the wrestling schools that he used to train at, talks
Oh,
to some of the
nice.
students. He's working in the ring there.
Yeah, so I definitely think he's taken that babyface role back.
Yeah.
I think it happened. Did you see the segment where Ciampa, like, they lost the match together, Ciampa was about to turn on him, and then Johnny caught him, and then Johnny kind of not turned on him, but it was kind of one of those things where I don't think Johnny was ever actually a heel.
Oh, yeah.
Because
so
I don't know.
kind of... Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if that segment kind of told everyone, like, he was just playing the waiting game.
Yeah.
He was waiting for that fucking moment where Ciampa says, showed his true colors,
Yeah.
if that's the right term, and then he turned back on him, and Candace was with him, and everybody's with him, and all this stuff, right? So
Which I like, man, because I said to you, I don't know if I said it on pod, on air, whatever you want to call it.
I like on pod better.
I
think,
didn't-
personally.
I didn't
'Cause
like...
we're not live.
I didn't like him. Well, we might be. I didn't like him as a bad guy. I just never bought it. I'm like, no, he doesn't. He's just such a good guy. Like John, I don't want to see him as a bad.
Bad
I
guy.
wasn't buying it. Like
That's
even
fine.
as a heel. Like I didn't like it really.
Yeah, and I think at the time, obviously they wanted you to think he was a heel. They wanted you to think he was a douche and a bad guy and whatever the word is. But overall, as a whole, when you look at Johnny Gargano's story in NXT, I don't think that time that he was with Ciampa here as the reincarnation of DIY heels, I don't think he was a heel the whole time. I think it was him setting up this fucking, I don't trust you, but I'm going to work with you until you show me something. And then he showed him something, and then Johnny, was there, ready for that moment.
Very interesting dynamic to this matchup. So I do want to save it. I just wanted to talk about that.
No, we can
little
start
piece.
with the main event. I'm actually down with that.
Yeah,
I would rather.
Okay,
that,
all right.
to be honest.
Okay, let's do it then. Well, as the listeners know, we got Adam Cole, Johnny Gargano, NXT title vacated, 2 out of 3 falls. I want to hear it from you guys first. Who do we got, boys? Younger.
You want a prediction or
Prediction, thoughts, whatever. Give me it all.
Sorry,
Oh,
Younger was muted. My bad.
that was close. Yeah, that was close. I was like,
Are you excited?
Jesus
Some thoughts too, if you
Christ.
like. Give whatever.
Yeah, you don't have to just.
championship right now.
Yeah,
NXT?
we're gonna work our way down.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay. I just think Gargano needs to come. Like, I think Gargano needs to. I think he should have been called up a long time ago. Like, I really don't think he deserves this belt because I think he already is a proven champion in my eyes. Like, he's really good, but
He doesn't need it.
honestly,
he deserves it. He just doesn't need the belt.
Of course, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to get at, right? But if I were to choose like who's gonna win, I think it's gonna be time. I think it is Gargano's time. But if it's not, then I can see him being on Raw the very next night.
Yeah.
Taking out Finn Balor or something after when he takes the IC belt.
That's certainly possible.
There's something different. I don't know.
I kind of
Loops and shit.
Yeah.
Loop turns.
That's no. I like your idea, but I got to be honest. I think I feel completely opposite. I think this is the time that Johnny's going to get the belt, and I think he's going to kind of hold down NXT for a little while. I think he's going to stay in NXT. He'll be that guy, that Finn Balor-ish type role. I know he's already been there longer than Finn Balor was, but you know what I mean. Somebody who stays there maybe a little bit longer than they need to be, and maybe he'll drop the title to Matt Riddle or something, or a Velveteen, and then he'll make his way up. But I think if somebody's going to go up, it's going to be Cole. As much as I don't want that to happen, I think that's the guy that more,
Just by himself, or
maybe, or with the boys. I don't know what. I still think that it's going to be. Maybe it's been too long at this point, but I still think that they're going to get Roddy out of there. I don't know. Like I said, maybe it's been too long. He's been a part of the group too long at this point, but they could still boot him out and be like, we're the OG Undisputed Era or whatever. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Some kind of play there. But everybody that I hear and everybody that I listen to, like, this is the match that everyone's talking about for this weekend. And it's not that I don't think the match is going to be great. I'm sorry. I'm a little guy, And I don't get hyped up to watch a bunch of guys that are just a little bit bigger than me. Like, that's just, I don't care, because it doesn't fascinate me that you can do a bunch of flips because, like, you're my size. It fascinates me when a big guy like Brock or somebody, that's a bad example, Braun Strowman maybe, who can run around and drop kick people. That impresses me more.
But Adam Cole's not really a flippy guy.
Yeah.
Like Gargano, I put more on that, and even him is not, like, to a degree, I think. But I don't look at Adam Cole as like a flippy guy.
Yeah, they're just both highly like athletic as fuck. Like if they want to flip, they will. If they have to.
They have their place in wrestling. It's not like I'd be like,
Yeah.
you should fucking quit.
No, exactly. Yeah.
It's just not for me.
Yeah.
I personally like to watch larger than life characters and superstars, and I don't look at these guys yet. Maybe, who knows, things will change in the future. I don't know. For me, I mean, they'll be bigger stars, but I don't look at them as larger than life. You know what I mean? I have a tough time looking at Seth Rollins fighting Brock Lesnar and even being able to think it's believable. You know what I mean? I talked to my buddy at work today, Rennie, and I told him, I'm like, yeah, there's this guy Seth. He won, because he asked me, he's like, oh, is the Rumble still a thing? I'm like, yeah, this guy Seth won, and he's fighting Brock, and this guy watches MMA, so he knew who Brock was. He's like, oh, Brock's gonna squash him. he doesn't even know nothing about wrestling. He just, Brock's gonna, and it's like, yeah, like, we all watch wrestling every week and talk about it for an hour and more and change a week, and we all kind of think that Brock's probably gonna squash him too. So,
yeah.
not that is about the Johnny Gargano and Adam Cole match, but I just had to express maybe why I'm not as excited as some people. That being said, I'll be watching it.
Yeah.
And I know they're going to tell a good story. And at the end of the fucking day as well, that's why the three of us are fucking sitting here talking about
So what's your prediction?
pro
What's
wrestling. I think Gargano is winning that
going
belt.
Gargano.
I think it's time for the babyface Gargano title run
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
to happen.
Yeah, I agree. Gargano. Done. You're going baby, aren't you?
Well,
You sick bastard.
no. Here's the thing. This is why I said before it. I'm like, I feel like there's so many ways that this story could go ultimately. And after watching that Chronicle video, I've really been thinking about it the past like 24 hours too. Just, I don't know, man. Like, Adam Cole brings up that point of, Johnny Gargano. He never, and like you guys said too, he never gets that big one. Like, every time he's put in this situation, whether it be against whoever, Ciampa, Almas, whoever he's fought in the past, he doesn't pull through and win the title. He never has. But maybe that's the story. Like, maybe he just somehow, maybe he doesn't pull through. But I think about that feel-good moment, end of the night. I don't know, but the crowd's kind of into the Undisputed guys as well.
If he doesn't, sorry, you go.
And the point you brought up too about Roddy, yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe one of the other boys will turn. I have no idea. I'm going to say, I don't know. I'm gonna say Adam Cole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If your theory's correct there, and he, the story is that he never can get the big one, where does he go from there? Is he valeting Candace to the ring, or what, like?
No. I think he's definitely.
I know. I'm obviously I'm being funny, but I just mean, where does he go from there? Does he show up back on Raw?
Yeah.
Because obviously that all got changed with Ciampa. I don't think that this, like, they obviously would have had their match at TakeOver, and whatever would have happened after that, but.
I think he'll just get drafted, like, because this whole shake-up thing. I think he'll get
International Superstars Shake-Up.
Yeah, that's
where
what
guys might go to NXT too. That'd be fucked.
Yeah,
we talked about that on a couple podcasts ago.
Yeah, it was a few episodes ago,
Yeah.
but that would be wild too. I'd like to see random people like Cesaro and Sheamus go fight fucking the War Raiders and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Totally.
I know Cesaro's already went down to NXT once in his career, but
yeah, briefly, not even really.
Yeah.
Anyway, fucking.
Yeah, final prediction on the main event.
I'm going to say, because Adam Cole has a lot of help too, man, at the end of the day, I think they're going to pull it off. And, maybe Johnny gets drafted over. I think he's going to get drafted over to like SmackDown after WrestleMania.
Yeah, that's
I
probably
agree with
probably a good call.
Yeah.
You know it, bro.
Oh, yeah. Is that what time it is?
I think so.
I think that's what time it is.
Well, that's the one thing I'll give NXT credit for, is there's only 5 matches on this fucking card, and they're all for championships, and they've all got stories.
Yeah.
That's what you need right there. On a
Bravo.
Yeah. Bravo. I'm not pushing the button because we've hit it too many times, but applause. What do you guys think? The Velveteen Dream?
Defending. against the King of Bros himself.
Bro.
Matt Riddle.
Bro.
I'm stoked for this one.
I'm so fucking stoked for this.
Now tell me, are you guys more excited for this than Gargano
Yes.
Adam Cole? Because I am.
Yes,
but I
me
feel
too.
like that's not the general consensus of the wrestling fans.
No, I'm honestly equal on them.
Yeah.
But it's the same way with Walter and Dunn, man. Like those 3 matches for me of this NXT show, I'm like, whew, I'm dialed the fuck in.
Walter and them is my favorite. That's gonna be my number 1, but this is my number 2 championship coming up. It's number 3 main event. We'll get to the Walter in a minute, but
yeah, for sure.
Velveteen versus Riddle going to be something special. I think in my eyes, these two are going to show what's good in the hood. Riddle's first pay-per-view where he's going to kick some ass, not this Cassius Ohno or whatever.
He's kicking ass.
The second
but
one,
Cassius Ohno is fucking
putting him over. He's the
Jesus.
guardian. He's the gatekeeper.
God,
of NXT.
that shit was embarrassing.
Come
oh
on,
my God,
he needed that.
Fuck. No, that shit was embarrassing for Cassius.
What about it is embarrassing?
For Cassius.
No, but he wants that shit.
I'm just dying.
That's
Mr. Oh yes, not oh no, oh yes. But yeah, no,
I don't know.
oh no.
I don't think he had a problem doing that. I think he knows where he is in his career at this point, and he's gonna. I think he was happy to help Matt Riddle get to the point where he can fight Brock Lesnar.
I get. Yeah, and he was just coming into at the time, right?
Yeah.
Which was sick too.
And it wasn't one match. If it was just that fucking knee, then I'd agree with you. But they had a series of a couple matches, so I don't want to get on your case too hard. I just mean I think Cassius was.
I'm just gonna get right to the point. My prediction. I hope it's Bro. I really do. I hope it's Bro. But I can also see him losing and then fighting for the championship, NXT championship later on.
Yeah.
Is there no such thing as a rematch clause in NXT?
I don't know. They haven't specified that.
Yeah.
They haven't specified that.
That'd be
yet.
cool.
Some
Guess we'll
people
find
I
out.
think have gotten to them and some haven't. So yeah.
Well, that'd be cool.
Oh, totally.
So, yeah.
I'd be fine with that.
Yeah.
Did you want to go, Don?
No, go ahead.
I think Velveteen's going to keep it.
Yep.
Just
I could see that
because
too.
I could see him having a long title run, but forget about who's going to win for a second. From me, I just think that these two guys, like, it's really cool that the characters, they feel like two characters that kind of you would not normally see interacting with each other, and they're
different.
Yeah, and they're so different from each other. They're so kind of like, I mean, Velveteen's out there for a whole different types of reasons than Bro, Matt Riddle. It's going to be cool to see them interact with each other because it's not just to steal a line from the 20 by 20 podcast. It's not just, white guys with long hair and beards. It's, you know what I mean? It's two characters, two unique different styles of wrestling too. They totally wrestle different. And I love Velveteen's shout out to that fucking Death Valley flip thing that he does.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing. I love that move. But yeah, I'm going to go with Velveteen. Not because I don't like Matt Riddle. I mean, we all know if you're a long time, Dirty 30, you've been listening to all the episodes of the Roundtable, you know that I used to not quite be.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, the listeners have heard the
progression. So I like Matt Riddle. I told you a lot of it had to do with that YouTube Arrival series that was fucking fantastic. If nobody's seen that, go check it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it should be incredible.
Yeah, Dom, who are you picking? Bro or down.
I love Velveteen's music, by the way.
I love younger singing on the show. I'm going to have to start writing these down so I can clip them all together one day.
Well, I don't know. I don't think Matt Riddle can't just steamroll through everybody. That's the thing here. He's still got that undefeated, thing going on. He's like said it in multiple on social media and in multiple like interviews. I've seen him talk a lot about wanting to have this title. I don't know if it's because the look of it and his style. It looks
or how he wraps his belts and shit.
Yeah,
so
right. Exactly
yeah.
how he used to do on the indies. Yeah. But I've said it before, man. I still think for some reason that this guy's gonna get hot shotted up to the main dance. So. And also, I don't think he can steamroll. I'm going to say Velveteen wins. And maybe Matt Riddle comes up real soon.
Like Monday?
Like real soon.
Or
like draft. Like just.
Don's excited for the International Superstar Shakeup.
Which, by the way, is live in Montreal.
Yeah. It's the International.
Try to get tickets for if we can. And it's the International. Yeah, might as well. Yeah, seriously. No,
well,
seriously.
I need something to be excited. Some guys to be excited.
Is he going to come to the ring with flip-flops and fight in flip-flops, though? Because Rusev wasn't allowed to fight in feet anymore, so...
That was after he got hurt.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, maybe if he stays injury-free.
I don't know if that was a Rusev thing or if that was a them telling him to put some shoes on.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Well, no, yeah, because he fucked his ankle up.
Yeah,
didn't he?
I remember.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, so moving on. I don't have a funny little catchphrase.
Yeah. Okay,
Yep.
but wait. Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm gonna say Velveteen wins with the heel tactics too, not just a clean victory for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm very, very, very curious, probably more than any match, maybe all weekend, I don't know, definitely on this card, to see the crowd reaction of these two guys and who's kind of more over and reactions to moves. And maybe by the end of it, we could have it flip. It could be a Rock and Hogan, not to say the match will be like that, but I mean, we could walk in having the crowd love Velveteen and maybe not be as big on Riddle, and then it could switch or vice versa. Or there's many ways it could go, so should be good. Walter? Pete Dunne?
Your boy, your fucking favorite, eh?
Yeah, Pete fucking Dunne.
That long title reign.
At this point, like I never liked him back then, but it's pretty cool that he's had such a long run. I can't discredit the title run.
Yeah.
The title run's fucking awesome. I was always you know what? Like for me, it was I'd like Tyler Bate a lot more than Pete Dunne.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
And now they're not even in the same fucking like. Tyler Bate's a tag team, not winning title guy. You know what I mean? And Pete Dunne's been champion for 3 fucking years or whatever it is. So they're not even in the same category anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
So
This is where the change comes.
you think so?
Yeah, that's where the change comes. Yeah.
Fuck. See, I was thinking about my last 2 predictions. Now with this match, I'm like, shit. Did I?
Well, that means Peter is coming to Monday Night Raw or SmackDown. That's exactly what that means.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's time. Why would you put a
Hopefully
champion for 3 fucking years? You better do something with him.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, you know what I mean? Hopefully, you know what I mean?
Maybe.
Hope you're listening, H.
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, Hunter.
Yeah.
So
I am the game!
Sorry, that's my favorite one. I
Yeah,
use
he's
it
about to retire, boys.
every time.
Me and Dave were talking last week, so
Oh man.
how's he doing?
it's good, man.
That's good.
Anyway,
That's my dad.
I think that you're probably right, Younger. I think it's time for Walter to show what he can do. But
Now, we've said this like you even said it. It's been 3 fucking years. I think there was a couple pay-per-views ago where we're like, okay, no, I think it's time now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nope. So, and it's guys where we
But
we could see them being champion for like
The-
a while.
the one
like, you
that
know what
I-
mean? Like,
the one that I didn't for a second think he was losing was when he fought. I don't even remember the guy's name now, but it was at the first UK takeover.
the bald guy there, the white bald guy.
No, the guy who looks like a fucking cross of Neidhart and
Yeah. Either
So
way,
I know
the
who you're
fact that
talking
none
about,
of
yeah.
us remember his name kind of says something too.
he's a
Obviously.
good wrestler though. He
Oh
was-
no,
that
for
was a good
sure.
match,
I
yeah.
just mean like
You didn't think he was gonna win the title?
No, and
Yeah.
we would remember his name if he was.
Oh
You
yeah,
know-
that too.
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just I agree with you, but yeah, I think this is gonna be the night. I don't
agree.
know, Don.
Yeah.
That's all you.
Yeah, it's all you.
You were excited for this one. I don't know. I don't have a lot to say about this stuff because I don't watch NXT every week. So
Yeah.
Is he gonna be
I'm
Walty or Peter?
I'm expecting a lot of chops. Both. I'm expecting a lot of, red. There's gonna be a lot of red chest after this match from both guys. I'm gonna say.
I would not want to
Hard
be Pete
hitting.
Dunne.
Yeah, the size, eh? Fuck.
Yeah.
But you know what, man? I think it's too obvious that Pete Dunne loses, and I'm gonna say he's gonna make some. He's kind of a tweener, I guess, now at this point.
Yeah,
like
I don't know
people
what
are
he
into
is.
him. I feel like. I think he's gonna retain. I think he's gonna pull out all the stops to keep the title. I think it's too obvious that he, goes in against this Walter's this highly touted guy from the Indies that I think everyone's expecting him to just knock his fucking head off.
Yeah.
But I think that it's almost too easy to call. So I'm gonna say Pete Dunne's gonna pull out all the stops. Whether he has to do something dirty to keep his title, he's gonna maybe tweak his character a bit and kind of prove that he's got to do whatever it takes to keep the belt. Maybe he even gets himself fucking disqualified. I don't know. But I'm gonna say Pete Dunne keeps it. Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, like I think you said earlier, and we all said that this card is fucking incredible.
Yeah,
and the top
yeah.
3 matches
Just
are
talking about it, I'm like, fuck.
amazing.
Shit.
So
Yep.
yeah, it's hyped up for Friday.
Yeah.
I guess if you're listening to this, it's tonight.
Yeah.
So, or it was yesterday, or whenever the hell you're listening to this. But the episode's dropping the same day as the show's.
Yeah,
out,
that's
so
right. Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Tag team match.
The boys.
The War Raiders.
Yeah.
We're not talking about Don Castle and the boys. We're talking about NXT boys.
Yes. Is that so? Who's fighting in this match?
War against
The Velvet or
the guys from Raw and SmackDown
Yeah.
or wherever the fuck.
A Black Ricochet.
The man of all shows. The guy.
are they the first people to be wrestling on NXT TakeOver and WrestleMania in the same weekend?
Yep.
I think so.
Oh no. Yes. Yes,
I-
they are.
Off the top of my head, I would say yes, but also you could pull a stat out that I might have forgotten.
I almost said Adam Cole, but that was Royal Rumble.
Yeah, that was Rumble.
Yeah.
That might be the closest. That we can get.
I think so. I mean, when Baron Corbin debuted, I don't know if he was on that NXT. I can't remember.
Oh, that's a good.
But he could have been.
He definitely could have been.
Yeah,
on
who are we
that
going to see in that Battle Royal? That's another thing, too.
Which
we
one?
usually see NXT guys in that Battle Royal. Andre the Giant.
Oh, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
talked about
yeah.
it last week.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, that too. Yeah, yeah.
No, well, let's get to the tag match. War Raiders versus the NXT boys.
War Raiders.
All day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
think
feel
this-
like they got to now, especially now that we know that the NXT boys are going to have a title match on fucking
Maybe-
WrestleMania.
Maybe they get all the belts.
Ugh.
Imagine that.
I think it's time for them to move out of NXT. Like, they both just feel like main roster, especially Ricochet at this point. He, like, I don't know. I don't see what the point is.
They're both main roster guys, too, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
they are.
They
They're-
shouldn't. I think it was a very last minute thing in making them win the Dusty Classic.
Yeah.
You know,
That was a weird choice to me, too.
totally.
But maybe it's their swan song or whatever you want to call it. This is their last NXT WrestleMania weekend. They'll get
Yeah.
to, bow
Thank
out
you.
gracefully. Yeah.
Thank you, Ricochet.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alistair. That's what we're gonna get.
Good God.
That's what it's gonna be. You be ready for it, young.
I hate the modern chants.
Oh, so do I.
Right? I think we're all on the same page.
Oh yeah, there's a lot that are. Well, I don't know. I don't want to. That's a different topic altogether.
Yeah.
But
What about you, Nick?
I think you're right. I think
Yeah.
the War Raiders are probably going to win this one. But I would have said it something completely different if we didn't get what we got on SmackDown and the announcement
True.
of this Fatal 4-Way Tag match that we talked about at the beginning. I can't believe we talked about that at the beginning of this show. But yeah, that was.
Yeah, sorry.
No,
Right,
no.
Your
Not,
boy, Younger.
you're right. We didn't talk about it last week, so it was good to bring up. But
So we're all on the same page. We're War
Yeah.
Raiders.
yeah.
Then we got the ladies match.
Yeah, I'm excited for this, but I don't know. Do you think the reason that they chose a Fatal 4-Way is because they don't really have anybody that's quite big enough to be battling Shayna Baszler at maybe the biggest, if not second biggest takeover of the year?
Who is in this Fatal 4-Way?
So it's Io Shirai,
It's the hair.
the pirate lady,
Kairi Sane,
Kairi Sane,
Bianca Belair.
Bianca
that's
Belair,
right.
that's the
And
hair
then
lady
Shane-
Donovan's
and
talking
Shane-
about, and
then
Shayna
okay.
Baszler. So
So wait, correct me if I'm wrong, but wait, haven't they all kind of fought Shayna individually too?
No.
I
Now that I think about
don't
it?
think Io Shirai.
Maybe not Io Shirai. Yeah.
She's winning, by the way. The other two
Really?
have already won. They've already beat her. No, Bianca hasn't. Sorry.
Bianca
But-
hasn't, no. But Bianca did fight her one-on-one, like
Yes,
Donovan said, at
yes.
the last takeover.
Yes.
And her and
That was the one where Sam Roberts went off on the. Did you
I think Shayna and Bianca's ready to get called up, I think, in my eyes.
not Bianca. I think she's
You
still
don't think
got
so?
it.
You
No.
don't think so?
I think she's especially because
I think she's not bad. I don't.
no,
think
she's
not
doing well. But I just
Yeah.
think especially because she's one of these people that's actually developmental. Like she didn't come from the Indies and.
Oh yeah, she came straight up from NXT.
Exactly. So she
Yeah.
should have more time. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's off topic, but
Where the fuck is
where
Candice, by
Yeah,
the way,
where
too?
the fuck
Fuck.
is Candice? Thank you.
Yeah.
That is literally what I was about to
And
say.
we're not talking about Candice Michelle.
No, Candice LeRae. Like, where the fuck is this girl? And I seen a picture of her hanging out with Vanessa Bourne and that Aaliyah chick, shit out Toronto, and fucking, I don't know, like, do something with this chick. She's the one that should be wrestling more often. If this is going to be the Super Indies, why the fuck has nobody watched the Candice LeRae Adam Cole match that works for NXT?
Yep.
Like,
Exactly.
what's going on here? I know you can't do Candice LeRae and Adam Cole, but the woman can work.
Well, we almost got Nia Jax and Dean Ambrose, so you never know.
No, just I was thinking about that Chronicle. There was something Adam Cole said in there, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm here training. Like, what's Johnny doing, hanging out with Candace?" Like, just the way he said it, I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, because you can't say his girl, because his girl's in AEW. So
Yeah. Oh, I guess that's true. You're right.
Maybe she comes up to the
Candice?
SmackDown or Raw or something. Yeah.
Well, she was in the Women's Battle Royal last year, but
because she's experienced. Maybe they're just gonna shoot her right up.
that's kind of what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Like, she doesn't really need to fuck around here
Yeah,
in the
no.
women's NXT division for a little while. She can definitely
Yep,
come
I
up
agree
to the
with
main
that.
roster, no problem. Especially since there's fucking tag titles now. Stick her with somebody, and then that's something for a little bit.
And the women's shit is thriving. So yeah, I think I'm gonna throw up actually now that I think about it. Yeah, she's coming.
That would be wicked. But back to this match
Back
and
to
the
this
people that are in it.
Yep.
Who's winning? Or how do we think this is going to go down?
Younger, you said you think Io Shirai is gonna take it.
yes,
Yeah.
I think Ishii's going to take it.
Who do you think she's getting the pin over or the submission?
Kairi Sane.
So Shayna's gonna last second get there, or is she gonna be busy with?
Shayna's going through a table.
And she's gonna be fucked off somewhere.
Yeah.
I
Or
saw
the girls are going to ruin it for her, too. Her paparazzi.
Oh, the three horsemen, whatever the fuck they are.
See,
in
my
NXT.
predictions are off. This is how I know they're off. Yeah.
What? Give it to us here, Don.
Well, I was gonna say I think Shayna's just gonna keep the belt, but I feel like I've said everyone's keeping their belts already.
Yes, you have.
So I don't know. I'm definitely wrong in one of them.
And I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think it's time for Shayna to, especially. I mean, we don't know what's happening with Ronda at WrestleMania. So whether Ronda's coming out on Monday with Shayna together and her
I can't wait to get to
two friends or whatever that happens, like I don't want that yet. We've talked about that match because the quality of wrestling from Sasha, Bayley, Charlotte, and Becky compared to the four of them is just night and day. Especially the Maria Shafir and whatever Jasmine Duke.
Good God.
Well, they're trying, they're working, and I like this. This is what NXT is for.
Yeah, they need more
in my
work.
opinion,
yeah, for sure. But they're gonna be good. I think so.
But yeah, so I don't think she's gonna get the win. I think Younger's probably right. I think I think it's gonna be Io Shirai because we've already seen Kairi Sane. I think Bianca still has some time. Maybe she can really go full heel and have a feud with Io Shirai, leading into whatever the next fucking takeover is. But
yeah,
that'd be all right.
Or maybe even Kairi Sane, so you can get rid of the fucking pirate gimmick.
Well, she's already been the champion with the pirate gimmick and kept the belt in the fucking pirate chest box. Remember?
Do you remember my reaction to the first time I seen that?
Do you remember when she came out? Yeah, the fucking
Jesus Christ.
What is it? The chest X marks the spot, and she found her fucking belt.
It's like Fortnite. That's what Fortnite you get right now. You find the treasure map, and there's X marks the spot, and you fucking knock it out.
She's so fucking small. It's crazy.
God.
I need a laugh sound effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
she is tiny.
No, but she did fine with the belt. The pirate thing at this point, I guess we're used to it. But
Vince loves that.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I told you she needs Paul Burchill, and he can come swinging out on the rope with her on his side.
Just call Johnny Depp while you're having fun.
Jesus. Pirates of the Caribbean 8.
Okay,
here we go.
Wait. Here's what I'm doing, guys. I want to reverse my call from earlier.
Which
I
one's this?
I think I'm changing my mind about some things.
He's going back on all his predictions here.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to do that on a round table.
Oh, fuck, really?
Yeah. I'm just joking. Who cares?
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah,
it is a little weird, but you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Donnie Podcast.
It's a little weird, he says.
No?
Donnie what?
Yeah.
Donnie Podcast.
Yeah.
.com. Check it out.
.ca. Canadian.
Yeah. Anyway.
Sorry. Fuck. Let's, no. I was going to say, I've said everyone's retaining, though. I got to be wrong in that. There's no way that it's an NXT TakeOver WrestleMania weekend and, you know.
No title changes.
I mean, obviously the vacant title it's going to be a new person anyway, but, I don't know. I just would have thought Shayna was retaining the title. No, fuck it. I'm going to say Shayna Baszler keeps her belt.
There we go. The ultimate title defense from Donovan.
Yeah.
All right. Fine.
I might be wrong about the Velveteen one, though. That's what I was going to go back
Yeah.
on.
Okay.
But I'll stick with my pick.
Well, that's it. NXT TakeOver wrapped up. A little bit of an applause. I think we're fucking couldn't be more excited, to be honest.
Honestly,
Yeah.
And I'm happy that we spent like a solid, and I want to keep talking. I don't want to leave unless you guys are trying to wrap up. But I'm happy that we spent the amount of time we did on ROH, New Japan, and NXT. Because they deserve it. They definitely do. And especially this weekend of all weekends to give them some extra love. But what from this week in Raw and SmackDown did you guys get a chance to see? Because maybe we'll talk a little bit about what happened, give our final predictions, and be on our way.
Well, let's just start with the SmackDown thing. So I'm going to take my prediction completely out of the scenario. Asuka gone. See ya. So I don't know what the fuck that was all about. Just fucking Swift kicking Jinder Mahal in the head. So it looks like she's going to be in the Battle Royal.
I think she's winning it. We said that last week.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so I don't know. So that's out of my prediction.
That's all you have to say from SmackDown?
Yeah, so...
Jesus.
Well, I was just disappointed. Well, because I looked at it, I was like, fuck. Because I was expecting her to be at least something in that, and wow, they just didn't even talk about her like it was nothing. So
I'm confused.
So,
you're kind of going all over the map. What do you mean?
I wanted to see her in the women's championship match.
Yeah.
I think in my eyes, right? This is what I was talking about last week, right?
Yeah,
like hopefully we probably would see something like that, and it wasn't even mentioned at all. Like it was just, we're gonna put you in this fucking whatever the hell that was. Like fuck,
it wouldn't have worked, man. The shirts are made. We talked about
that. When he said that, I was
the posters are already up on the fucking street.
They can always redo it
with the three of them. Like
they have the money, not for pyro, but they have money for merchandise.
Like I don't care how fucking good you are. Nobody. I don't care if it's the fucking Rock. Nobody's getting put in this match a week out. It's because of how big this match is. Like this is like the biggest match I can think of in the time I've been back into wrestling.
Yeah, that's true.
Like because nobody's like, oh, this person's gonna win or this. Nobody really knows what the fuck's gonna happen. Like it's genuinely kind of shocking. And we had whatever we had on Raw. Donovan.
I wanted to talk about that. I wanted your thoughts on it.
Yeah. So that was just the SmackDown thing. I just want to give a big shout out to the camera crew who took 17 different shots backstage when this arrests were going down. That one was to kill me the most, and that flying knee that Charlotte did to Hotel Rhonda, it was just absolutely ridiculous. Don, you're laughing your ass off over there. Can we get your predictions here? I just couldn't believe the 17 shots that they took backstage with the camera, just boom, 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 and I was getting really dizzy. It's like it's like Sanity's fucking theme music, and when they come out and the cameras are all over the place, like.
I know what he's saying. And
no, I'm serious. That was the thing that got me the most.
The only saving grace to what Younger's saying is that there wasn't a camera already in the cop car. Because
no, that would
and her hanging out the window while it's broken like that's never gonna happen in real life. Like I don't even understand why.
I could handle the hanging out the window. It was them driving away with the broken fucking window and Rhonda in the
that's
back
what I mean.
seat.
No, that's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. That wouldn't happen in real life. You're not gonna have her sticking out the fucking window.
No,
like that.
But I mean when she stuck it out and then got kneed. At that point, she was just yelling at Charlotte. But when they drove with the window broken, they wouldn't be driving that car anyway.
And the kicking action that was going on in the back seat, her with Rhonda and Becky, the whole thing was just insane. Like,
did you like it or not so much? No,
it was very childish.
Let Don go for a bit because he really.
Hold on, one more thing though. Out of this is my number one thing too. What's up with the promo with Rhonda when Charlie goes to interview her and she's fucking.
that bothered me too. I didn't like
her
that.
fucking. Wow, that was.
It was weird.
You're a fighter. We get it.
Yeah, we get it.
I've seen people
jab.
I've seen people do that backstage before, though. Like
she was going like in.
No, she was. She was going in. It's probably because she knows how to do it better than.
What do you want, Charlie? What do you want right now? Yeah. What are you doing? What do you want right now? Like, what? Yeah.
It was so weird.
Like you can just hear her huffing and puffing away. But Don, yes, let's hear yours. What about the movie action that was going on backstage there?
I fucking loved it.
You like the whole Take 18 thing?
I loved it.
Yeah, he loved it all.
I loved it all. I fucking loved it.
Okay. And I'm somewhere in the middle.
I don't know, man.
Of the two of you.
Okay, here's the thing for me is that I don't know. Sometimes we talk about with wrestling wanting a real aspect or buying in the hokey aspect. Yeah. Sometimes we just let it be. It's wrestling. To me, that's what this was like. I just loved it. It was kooky, but it wasn't overly kooky for me. Honestly, I don't know. Till you said the camera thing, I could have been fucking stoned watching it. I didn't notice the fucking. I was just like I was like, wow, it's continuing. They're going back. Here they are. They're like, whoa. Because I thought from the moment when they were getting cuffed, carried or walking backstage, I'm like, okay, this is probably it. But when it continued for another fucking 5 minutes and they're backstage doing all this shit with the cars, and I loved it.
Yeah, but I agree with Nick though. I even said it before. I wasn't explaining myself properly. He explained it well. Like, what the fuck is the whole riding away scene thing? Like with the fucking half broken window type of thing. What the hell was that, dude? You don't mind that shit?
No, I don't care.
Make it more like. I wanted to see some tackling and shit. I wanted to see some. There was just. You mean to tell me there was 5 guys who needed to hold 3 girls back? 5 guys on a girl? 5 security guards on one girl?
They were all pretty small, and they were making some stupid decisions.
Just like little things like that. Like I understand what you're saying with the wrestling concept. Like this is beautiful storyline work. I guess you would put that or beautiful backstage work or
like the wackiness of it. Like I just
or the wackiness or whatever you want to call it. Yes.
I know the point where I became taken out or I wasn't as buying in anymore. And it was when they put them in the same car. Because up until that point. I wasn't, and it wasn't even them kicking each other. It was the thought of the police officers consciously putting 2 people that have been fighting each other in the same, like they knew what they were doing. One person went on the left and one person, and I remember watching it, and up until that point, we were all just like, holy shit, this is crazy, this is awesome, this is wild. Like, we were engaged. We weren't all, like, there was points when we were watching Raw, and me, Donovan, and Hurdy shouted at him, and other people were here. We were watching it, and there was points where we weren't fucking watching Raw. We were talking to each other and having conversations. This segment wasn't one of those points.
Yeah.
So I'll give them credit there because our eyes were glued to the fucking screen.
I forgot to mention though, like you must have felt this way though too when Rhonda got to the front of the car and she wasn't even driving. Like you know what I mean?
Who cares?
Like what the fuck was that all about? Like
I
fucking.
loved it. It was just.
You mean the how? Like
I can respect Donovan's and appreciate his lack of just like
nice police uniforms.
just being
too.
able to buy. Yeah, that they're all freshly pressed right out of the package. But like, I can appreciate both sides of this coin because I can look at it completely analytically, like Younger is, and logically, and be like, this just doesn't make sense. But I can also look at Donovan's point of the card or side of the coin or whatever you want to say, and it's just wackiness. This is fucking pro wrestling.
Yeah.
So, like, first of all, we all know it's wacky.
Of course, yes.
Phony and hokey. It's just a story. So, and nothing's real anyway. It's all, everything's at work.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And I mean that about everything. But
it was just that they could have done a little bit better. But I of course, like this is why we love it too, right? Because of shit like this too, right? So, but I just think they could have done a little bit better than the 18 fucking shots that they took backstage with the camera. That killed me the most. And it's just like boom, 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 boom. Like, everyone was like, whoa,
a little too ready for the situation.
Seriously.
But I mean, maybe to close it out, and I'll say, like, to close out this conversation, at least with Rhonda and them. Yeah, Younger, if you got to step out, that's totally cool. I think, Don, help me out here. Just this match, like, I think them doing this on the last Raw before the show, to me, made it more okay.
Yeah.
If they
probably.
If they did this 2 months ago, and the fact that this was the final build, more or less, not including SmackDown, before WrestleMania, I loved that aspect of it. Because it felt like, oh shit, I can't wait to watch fucking Mania.
Yeah.
But the little things like them getting out of prison and beating up cops and being allowed, it is a little hokey, but, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I appreciated the hokiness of it, truthfully. It got me, like I told you several times, whether it was off or on pod, like, it just got me I'm more excited. And you're right. Maybe if this happened a month ago, I might have looked at it differently. I might have been like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, because I think it's because Mania's right here that we're like, oh yeah, it's okay. It's just a little extra Mania build.
And it was, if you think about it, it was a different type of send off for a main event scenario.
Yeah, but it should have closed the show.
Yeah, the closing of Raw was weird.
Yeah,
really
do you want to?
I guess we can just go right to that.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about everything that happened on Raw and SmackDown,
no.
but that is definitely worth at least questioning. What the fuck happened? Baron Corbin versus Rey Mysterio? Kurt Angle kind of got hurt for a sec, or I don't know.
It was just, I don't know. We talked about it while watching. Like, it was weird how they didn't have, a man or a woman with that background, or maybe a face-off or some type of fight scene. It was just like we had the ankle lock on the.
Oh, you're talking about how the show actually closed.
Yeah, it was odd. It was just really odd for a Raw. Before Mania.
Yeah, sorry.
No.
Very weird way to close the show, like you said, with Kurt Angle applying a very weak-looking ankle lock at the top of the ramp.
At least if it was in the ring, like.
Did we even get like a shot of the WrestleMania sign in the background?
No, that's what I mean. They zoomed out and we could see the ring and the crowd.
So weird.
The most I don't remember the last time a Raw before. I know we've had some weird ones like the waffle box with fucking Roman and Brock fighting over the title.
You say waffle box
because it looked like they were fighting over fucking give me more waffles. No, they're my one. They're fucking tugging over the title and we've had some weird ones. That was like in the past. Yeah. I know that was but we've had some weird ones. But this one, like, there was no image of the classic sign, the point. We've all been pointing for 3 months, 4 months. We've all been pointing to the sign, and it's like we don't even get that. It was weird to me.
Yeah, I had an epiphany today about the point.
What is it?
I've never been, like, it's never bugged me.
Until?
Today. And I don't know what happened.
Okay.
But I just, like, I'm sick of it.
Oh,
no fucking shit.
Yeah. No, but it took me longer, to get to that point.
Yeah.
And I think it was Becky closing out SmackDown or however. I think she didn't close it out. Either way, her pointing at the sign. I'm ready for just, why doesn't every fucking fan in the building point at the sign at the same time? I think that would be funny. If Becky was there standing and then every fan was just pointing at the sign with it. Because, what the fuck is the point? And why is the sign 8 times as big as it was?
Oh, it gets bigger every year.
8 years ago. Yeah. Like, it actually is. Yeah. Every year, that fucking WrestleMania, they have to take away...
It's the size of the fucking Jumbotron in the Sky Dome. Like, fuck, man. Like, seriously, like...
They have to take away a few seats.
Yeah.
Every year, I would imagine. But I don't know. We were talking a little bit younger when you stepped out. We were talking a little bit about the Kurt Angle, Baron Corbin, and how that ended Raw. Probably not something you want to spend too much time on, but
God, my fucking Baron. Oh my God. Sorry, buddy. We're gonna come back soon. I'm praying for you. But I agree with what you said from last week's episode, Nick. I hope something like comes out. I hope somebody like attacks. I don't know if it was you or Shane, but I hope somebody attacks Baron, and it's somebody that we really want to see against Kurt Angle
at Mania.
I had a theory that maybe now his ankle's fucked up because of maybe the ankle lock. Maybe he's gonna. Maybe he's gonna limp out and be like, "No, Kurt, I'm sorry, I'm not doing it." Like.
The crowd would pop. The crowd would love if that happened. Like he's gonna get a cheer,
and then we get something else. No, they're probably just gonna fight. Honestly,
at
this point, they're probably just gonna fight. I think.
Yeah, they are, and I think I said it last week. I think Baron Corbin's going over.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah, I kind of am with you on that.
Yeah. I think Kurt Angle's cool with it. I think that's why. I don't think he wants to fight Baron Corbin, but I think once he found out, he's like, "All right, well, let's make the best of this. Let's put this kid over."
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe not. Either way.
Somebody on Twitter said get rid of the Montana's outfit too, so that's awesome. Like the waiter from Montana's.
Yeah, Montana's, Applebee's,
right? Yeah.
Fucking TGI Fridays, wherever the fuck he's working this week.
Yeah, seriously.
So Stephanie McMahon also came out just to quickly. She came out and she announced that the main event triple threat is going to be for champ,
Yep.
all the gold.
Yep.
Winner takes all.
Yep.
And that was it. She didn't really say much. She basically said winner takes all and she left. Your guys' thoughts on this? Does it change the result of this match?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, not in my opinion. Yeah, that was mind-blowing, actually. No, I'm not going to take my opinion away. Lynch is taking it all day. And we already predicted this because we thought this was going to happen in the first place. And then we actually had a discussion on that. So I can see it happening. You think your fucking girl that takes
No, it's not even about her or Ronda or whatever. I'm just saying, man.
Okay, you guys are talking over each other.
Yeah, you're talking. Yeah, you need to relax, Don.
Here's the thing. At this point, man, if Mania, if I can call the ending of the 3 title matches and it's just what we would expect, I will probably walk away from WrestleMania a little more disappointed than me going into it right now, truthfully. Like if Becky wins, Seth wins, and if these guys all win, I'll probably be a little disappointed. I'm not going to lie to you. I want to be swerved. And it's not just this
too
match.
Obvious?
Like Lesnar versus Reigns?
But I don't think it's obvious.
I'll get to it when
I'll
get to it when we get to the predictions. Honestly, about all of them.
Yeah.
But if that's how this goes, man, fuck this. I'll be a little. You're gonna hear it from me, guys. If that's what happens, and it's just like we all seen it coming, fucking miles away, and it's just that's what it is here. Take it. No, not having it.
Okay. Well. That's your fucking opinion, all right, motherfucker? So, I think we're all quite excited, though, to be honest, right?
Yeah,
we're all excited.
Well,
we're excited for this?
Yeah,
okay. Fuck yeah.
Oh, extremely. I'm trying to pull up some other stuff, but I have to talk about this, and this is not something I normally bring up, because this is not my field of expertise.
What's this?
I'm not somebody into fashion or clothes.
What the fuck are you going to right now?
But what the fuck was Renee Young wearing on Raw this week?
Oh, I'm so glad. Because I told you. I told him to write it down.
I'm not sure, Young. You might have to look it up because it was kind of like overalls, but it was kind of like a bathing suit, and it was kind of like Anna Green Gables, and it was, I don't know what the fuck it was. Like I said, I'm not in fashion, nor should I be telling a 35, however old she is, woman how she should be dressing in 2019. But if I worked for WWE and she showed up to work in that outfit, I would have said, I'm sorry, sweetheart, but we're going to have to find something else for you backstage because you're not wearing that on Raw tonight. I'm sorry.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Yeah.
He said that on Monday, and I was like, you have to write that down. I was dying. No, because it was a great point, man, honestly.
It was a little strange.
It was.
So, again, sorry, Renee. We love you. Shout out the Score. Shout out Canada. Shout out, she knows some people from the Stringers podcast, where we've been. It's cool. We love you. But, I don't know, not my favorite. Not my personal favorite on that one.
It's true. The guys always have to wear, the suits and the nice blazer jacket and everything. No, it's true. All the announcers, right?
Yeah.
And then she's just kind of like...
And most of the time she's okay. And I've seen other people chirp her on Twitter. I think that's what made me think about it at first. Because someone wrote, like, who's dressing Renee Young, blah, blah, blah. And she just comments, I dress myself, thank you. And so we know she's picking the outfits, but I don't know. I don't want to spend too much time. Like I said, I'm not a fucking fashion.
Yeah, Jonathan
expert.
Good's not fucking doing it for her. So
I don't think he gives a fuck. He just says you can wear a t-shirt and tracks for all I give a fuck. Like,
who's Jonathan Good there, Donovan?
Moxley?
Yeah.
fuck.
That's good. I like
guys
that you said Moxley too.
You
That's
guys
awesome.
are too much.
Is it prediction time, or do we want to talk a little bit about the SmackDown
I want to talk.
craziness? I fucking love Randy Orton, man.
Oh,
Fuck
that
yeah,
segment.
I'm so excited.
I wanted to talk about Kofi,
I'm
but yeah,
excited. And AJ too. Yeah, you failed your drug test. Like, yes.
how do you
just love
feel about
these
this?
two. Randy,
you love it, but-
I love it all. I love it all. Please don't let me down, man. Like, I feel like
That's on Randy.
I remember back. I want to I want to go back to the Royal Rumble, guys. When I was super excited going into the Royal Rumble, and then certain things that came out of it, where it was just like, I hope that at the end of the day, WrestleMania for me lives up to the hype, because I have for this match, I do have some high hopes. I really do. And I think with the promos, man, it's not like they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna under deliver and give them fucking 7 minutes here. Just go and do your thing quick. I think it should be a good 15 to 20. I'm gonna say, hopefully.
I hope so. It's got potential. Again, I've said this 4 times tonight, but this has potential to be one of the matches of the weekend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If both guys bring everything they could to the table, which they're gonna bring it to the table, but we're not gonna get the best Randy Orton and the best AJ match of all time. But hopefully we'll get a good one.
Mm-hmm.
And the build with the promos has just made it way better, because I don't think anybody was as excited for this as we are now.
Mm-hmm.
Prior to the to the promos,
Yep.
at least.
What do you guys think, Younger? What are your thoughts on the match?
With Randall and AJ?
Yeah.
Did you catch the
Yeah,
SmackDown
I did.
and stuff?
Yep, I did. That was fucking awesome. The little spiel in the ring again, talking about real life shit, real true shit.
Yeah, 'cause
That's
I
what
know
I
you
want
were
to
a
see.
big, yeah.
That was my big thing. Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, I'm excited for this match. Like you said, I hope it's not disappointing. It should not be disappointing. So we'll see. That's just awesome. How long you've been here and you've only learned one move or whatever it was when
That
AJ
shit
said.
was fucking
Woo!
jokes.
That was good. Yeah, it was good.
But it's
I
just,
liked it.
I love
I hope
it.
these guys keep going, eh? Like, that's
Can
a
I-
feud I can see keep going.
Yeah, and can I say, I had this feeling, I don't know, I mean, if you know, fuck out there, send us a DM and correct me if I'm wrong, but I had the feeling that in this segment, they didn't have lines. They had like a general idea of what they were going to say, and then they kind of just went back and forth.
Said, fuck it, let's just go with the flow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this isn't a discredit to Randy, but there was a point where I was watching it, and I was like, oh yeah, he doesn't know what to say. And he just kind of repeated what he had said before about, I was at WrestleMania in 2005 and it was fine, but it was okay. It made me feel like it was more real, because I was like, I wonder what AJ is going to say back, since Randy's a little doesn't really have a comeback for him other than I was in WWE. You know what I mean? But I like that. I'm not taking anything away from the segment. It just adds to it.
Yeah.
Exactly to what you said. I think that I feel like there's a chip on Randy's shoulder,
Yeah.
man. And you could see it in the tone of voice and the redness in the face when he started. I was at WrestleMania. He's really getting the fucking. You could tell it's not just here. Go say this and do your thing.
It's
I think
not
with
him-
Randy and AJ, it's two guys they can trust too. You know what I mean? They've both proven that they can carry their own.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think they're letting them just kind of do their thing.
Who's taking that?
We'll save it. I'm gonna
Yeah,
do
we'll save- yeah.
Oh, are we?
because
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
do rapid fire predictions
Yeah.
at the very
Oh,
end.
just like the Supercard. Let's do this then.
Yeah, but
All right.
even quicker. But yeah,
Okay.
because we all know the matches.
Yeah.
Whereas that one you were kind of letting us know. But
I know that, by the way, 11 out of the 30 guys in the Battle Royal.
You know 11
yeah,
out of 30
11
of
out
them?
of 30 of them. Yes.
We'll talk about that off pod. I'm curious.
Off pod? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All
Well,
right.
just because we already talked about it.
Of course. No, of course.
But
Yep.
the final thing we'll talk about, at least from this week's episodes of Raw and SmackDown, Kofi Kingston segment, Daniel Bryan. Unless there's something I missed.
No. Sorry, I was gonna do something stupid. It's okay.
No, I just thought I missed something. But yeah, how about this fucking segment? This was incredible. Daniel Bryan's mic work is insane. And if you would have told me, I was gonna say a year. Fuck, if you would have told me 4 months ago that this is what we were gonna have, I would have been like, what? Daniel Bryan with the champion, or with the championship versus it's just so. You couldn't have predicted this, and you also couldn't have predicted how fucking crazy the crowd is for Kofi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. Both things.
that's-
Yeah, I agree
yeah.
with that. Yep. Yeah, and it was good too. It was kind of cool how that kind of closed the show too, eh? Usually we get like a match or something like that. That was cool how it kind of closed the show.
It was a great go home promo.
It
and
was.
It was what Donovan was looking for on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he talked about how the show ended and we didn't get any two guys face off.
Yeah.
You know,
Literally. Yeah, literally.
I loved that, again, this felt like Daniel Bryan didn't have specific kind of lines. He just was out there because he would really let the crowd in. Like he makes you, even though he's a bad guy, he makes you feel like you're a part of the show when you're booing him and trying to Kofi Mania, all the different shit. I loved that. And him just not letting Kofi talk, but at the same time, Kofi not really wanting to talk and just fucking eyeballs to Daniel, staring him fucking in the face. I'm here. I deserve this. And Biggie and Xavier kind of still being funny behind him, but him being focused, like, and showing the difference between them, that was wicked. And then when he grabbed the mic, sorry if I'm talking too much, guys. When he grabbed the mic and he literally looked at Daniel Bryan and said, now it's time for me to talk. You sit down and shut up. I don't know. I loved it. And I haven't been big on this whole Kofi thing since the time it's, been happening. The snowball's been catching steam here.
Yeah.
I mean, I jumped on at some point, but still, this promo was incredible. Did you see it, Younger?
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
yeah.
I wasn't sure because we didn't talk about it off Potter before, but it was amazing.
Yeah,
the sit down and shut up was enough for me. Him just screaming at Daniel Bryan, it's my time to talk now. And then him just telling everything, I'm going to beat you. And this is perfect, a perfect way, I guess, to end our discussion before we get into the rapid fire. But when Kofi looked at Daniel Bryan and he said, you've been here before.
Yeah.
You've been in my situation and you know what comes next. You lose. I win. I beat you at WrestleMania and I become WWE champion. I loved that because it's so true. It's like I don't know. There's no other way to describe it other than it's true. And when he said that you not only have you been here, but you know what comes next because you've been here. It was a fucking, and I've done it a lot tonight, but it was one of those moments for me, and I was like, yup, you could close the show with this if you wanted, and nobody would have a fucking problem with it at all. Because it's not going to happen because it's the women's year, and this is their year to main event, but any other time, we would be getting Kofi with the fireworks at Mania. Whether he wins or not, I don't know. We'll get to our predictions in a second, but anything else from you guys for this segment, at least, and our final go-home, our final hype for WrestleMania?
I'm stuck, man. I'm stuck. I'm just stuck in between. Like, both guys, like you said it all, really, the mic work from both. Daniel, when I was really bought into what he was saying as well, though, like, because I've seen it, watching wrestling as long as I have been, I feel like I've seen it a million times where it's like, this is the best you might ever get. Like, this might be it for you. This is enough for you. And he might be right, man. I've seen that happen. I've seen it. Like,
time to get that Universal Championship. Draft time.
I don't know.
See ya.
I don't know. I'll leave it at that, I guess,
Yeah.
Until we get to
from you, Young, you
time,
enjoyed this segment?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was a really good segment. I liked it.
Good final thoughts, final visuals.
Going back to the Randy Orton, I guess, because that's been on my mind, was Kevin Owens leaving, like when they were about to fight and he left the ring. That was fucking phenomenal.
Michael Cole.
Yeah. Applause to that because that was great, and it makes sense
really
with his
good
character now. That wouldn't have worked.
Of course, yes. Yeah.
Pre him coming back with the old Kevin Owens.
But it was just a beautiful, like, I know we're jumping back a bit, but Kevin Owens just with his character and being like, well, you know what's gonna happen here, so I'm just fuck it.
See ya.
I'm out.
He did the
same thing, guys.
Same thing with Charlotte and Becky that he did too, right?
Yeah.
When he was really good. But
he's going all the way back, just like as it's black and yellow now his colors, so like NXT, whatever the
goodness.
fuck that idiot said on Twitter.
That really grinded
that
your
hit him.
gears, eh?
What a dumbass!
That's 2 weeks in a row. Younger's brought that up.
Jesus.
Shit. Don't fucking tweet at Younger about fucking your theories about NXT.
Not black and yellow.
Wiz Khalifa.
How about this is the final thing I want to get your guys' opinion before we talk about or give our quick rapid fire predictions. Good old JR Jim Ross.
Oh yeah.
Signing with the old All Elite Wrestling. How do you guys feel about this?
I feel great. I'm really happy for him. It's gonna be cool hearing his voice again. Hopefully they have a show this Tuesday Night Dynamite. That's the big talk. Hopefully that happens and we'll see him at the MGM Grand coming up very soon.
Poker show.
Shut the fuck up. But yeah, let's get. That's awesome how you say that. I die every time.
Buddy, I was so mad
Shut
last week when I listened to the episode and I didn't say it after you said Double or Nothing. I'm
Oh,
like,
you mean the poker show? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, fuck yourself.
hey, man,
Anyway.
I had to listen to that traffic stop
Yeah, that's
shit
what I
for
said.
2
Yeah,
fucking
that's
months.
awesome. Yeah, that was awesome too.
But yeah, Don, JR.
It's gonna be nice to hear him. Just that's my opinion.
I think it's good, man. I listened to an interview yesterday, or I think it was earlier today, actually, with JR. He was on Conan's podcast, I believe. And
I didn't know Conan had a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Conan, the wrestler. Sorry,
Oh.
not
Yeah.
not Conan O'Brien. Man.
That's I thought
Conan,
you meant
yeah.
Conan O'Brien. I'm
Um,
like, I want to listen to that.
But the way he was talking, like I kind of felt for him, man. He was like, with his wife passing and stuff. He said he's been
totally.
getting paid by WWE this whole time, and it's great. Some people might think, yeah, just sit at home and get paid, but like when you're in the circumstances he's in, he's not like he wants to be active and doing things, and he
course.
doesn't really get that outside of his podcast, which isn't a lot,
No.
at this point. So it's good.
Yeah, he did the show there for New Japan, right, out in was it Los Angeles, right, in California there
Yeah.
earlier, right, this year, and he did a great job. Like he did a really good job. So
Some people weren't as big on it because I know like he wasn't as familiar with a lot of the talent.
No.
And I remember him messing up some names.
yeah,
and
some
stuff.
names, yeah, that's right.
So I don't know. Maybe he'll get more
He's
familiar.
the voice of
with,
wrestling, though. Like that's
yeah,
it's just nice to. It's just gonna be nice to hear him again too. Like
For sure. I definitely, it's not that it's a bad choice. I think it's a good idea. I don't know if it was the right idea for a new company in 2019
Mhm.
to be. But I said it to
Yeah.
you guys again. I said
Yeah.
it to you guys before we hit record. Maybe he's not going to be the voice of AEW. Maybe he's going to be the color guy, the Jerry Lawler, the Taz, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
He won't be. Yeah, I would love to see Taz come
That'd be
back.
Shit, that'd be.
I think
crazy.
he
That'd be
wants to, and I don't think they're that
so
interested because the way he talks about it on his show.
Shenanigans.
It would be incredible. But yeah, good for you, JR. Like you said, obviously
Yeah.
we don't want him fucking sitting at home and collecting money and being bored and, not feeling fulfilled in life. Nobody wants that. So I'm curious to hear him call this Double or Nothing poker show. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. That's not really a chirp, man. It's called Double or Nothing. It's basically the same thing. Fuck.
I heard they're doing an All In 2, though, actually. Like, they're actually
Yeah.
having an event called All In 2 as well.
That
right?
makes sense, yeah.
That'll be cool.
Does make sense.
Before we get to the, because we're just going to rapid fire and get out of here.
Are you
right,
going to read
boys?
them? Because I got them up here.
No, I
too.
had something else I
Oh,
wanted
okay.
to I was reading about today. So supposedly, this is totally kind of not off topic, but in the world of wrestling,
Mhm.
I read something about A&E and WWE, like a partnership about some biographies coming up.
Yes, I'm
Did you hear
happy.
about this?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. But is it A&E or was it Vice? I heard a Vice thing that there's like an 8-part series of Vice. I don't know.
So
you
the,
go.
The one I found here was about between A&E and WWE partnering, and they're going to be producing 5 biography specials about different wrestlers: Macho Man, Rowdy Piper, Booker T, Stone Cold, and Shawn Michaels. Supposedly, the first 3 to come out are going to be Savage, Piper, and Booker T, and they're supposed to be airing in spring of 2020. And then following with Austin and Michaels.
They're gonna get really
In
personal. They're
2021.
gonna get personal in that shit, big time.
Yeah, I mean, it also what else I was reading about. It says the documentaries under the biography banner with A&E. Yeah, so
That should be quite
really
interesting.
fucking interesting.
Yeah, that's
Like,
awesome.
When I
though.
stumbled
That's
upon
sick.
that, I was like, holy shit!
That's
'Cause
sick as fuck.
think about the guys they picked, man. I'd love the guys they picked.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah,
different, crazy guys from yesteryear, more recent in a maybe Booker T. Type
No,
of feel.
totally, man.
Michaels, they reached all.
Is it going to be like hour-long episodes or is it more of like a mini documentary type thing?
Yeah, like a mini documentary is what I gathered from it. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. I can't find much on this. We'll talk
2-hour documentaries. Yeah,
2 hours each.
Yep.
Wow. That's a serious thing. I wonder if they're going to put that on the network. I'd be curious to know that.
crazy. Yeah,
But yeah, I'll figure out more about this Vice thing that I was talking about. I'll bring it up next week. I mean, if we have time with the post WrestleMania show and post Takeover and post everything else this weekend.
Big weekend.
Fucking hell of a weekend. But
Yes, sir.
is it that time? Let's get to the rapid fire.
Let's go.
The rapid fire predictions. Anybody who's listening this far, we thank you.
we can have a little bit of sauce in between the rapid fire too. Like, cause that might be a thing. I feel like.
What does that mean?
Just like, a little extra info, maybe how a victory is going to take place.
Yeah, by all means.
Thoughts on why, maybe.
That's not what I was planning, but I ain't going to stop you.
Yeah, I'm not going to go too crazy, but we'll go.
Okay, let's start at the top. Well, Wikipedia's top. Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins.
Oh, getting right to the shits, eh? Getting right to it.
Let's go in the same order every time.
All right.
Burn it down.
Brock Lesnar. I've talked about it enough on the last 2 weeks as far as why I think I just don't think Seth has been put in the position to beat Brock, especially having to fucking low blow him and punch him in the nuts this week on Raw. We didn't talk about it in our
Twice
in our little Raw SmackDown segment, but I don't think Seth's been put in the position where, that's the guy that's supposed to go to the top of the mountain and collect the title and
Do you have anybody in mind off top then who would be? Like to take out Brock, maybe? If there's someone else who hasn't already maybe contested?
You were the chosen one.
Oh no.
That's my pick.
Jesus.
But
come on. Don't be going that far.
The big dog, man.
Oh,
SummerSlam
God.
in Toronto, unfortunately, when we're there.
Did you guys know Brock's undefeated at WrestleMania since he beat The Undertaker? I didn't know that. That's another interesting thing to think about here. That's
He
fucked.
lost. Maybe he hasn't been pinned.
At WrestleMania.
No, but he lost to Seth.
He lost to Seth,
and
yeah.
Roman.
But
But
Seth
he
joined the
wasn't
triple-
pinned.
He wasn't pinned,
He
yeah,
wasn't
yeah, he
pinned,
wasn't
so
pinned, yeah.
fair
Yeah.
enough. Yeah. But I didn't know if you're counting it because that would count as a loss in his win-loss column. But he hasn't lost personally you're right. So, yeah, anyway, moving on. Or we're trying to make this rapid fire here, Don.
Brock.
All right. No reasons at all?
That is a big reason of being a part of it, and I just I think some things might have changed at the last minute. I think they wanted to go with Seth originally, and I think now some things
Kofi
are
Mania.
switching up.
Alrighty. Ronda Rousey, Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch for both women's championships, Raw and SmackDown. Winner takes all. The winner takes it all, my friend.
Whoa.
Whoa. I don't have a Becky sound effect, but I'm wearing a man t-shirt.
That's right.
As
That's right.
you can
I keep forgetting
see,
that too. There
If
it
you're
is.
looking at the picture of us sitting here doing the show for this week.
Nick's shirt says the real man though, so
Yeah. I want that
Right.
shirt with Becky all bloody, man. I'm telling you.
yeah, I
I'm
know that
getting
shirt's
one.
sick.
But-
Yeah, so Lynch for me.
Yeah, I got to go Lynch here. For me, I'm a pure, I might as well be a 5-year-old kid at this point for this match.
Yep.
I'm putting my analytics and my pro wrestling booking eyes down for this match, and I'm fully invested as a, well, I mean, I am a fan, but you know what I mean.
Who you picking?
I'm not letting booking decisions get in my way of who I want to win this match.
Are you picking Conor McGregor, Ric Flair, or Hotel Ronda?
I'm gonna say I do think Becky's gonna win. I do think that's gonna be my pick, Becky. But I'm not I feel for some reason maybe Ronda. I don't know. I just feel like maybe Ronda could still walk out of this thing with the belt. Yeah,
it's
I don't
possible.
know. But I'm gonna say Becky. Yeah, we'll say Becky.
Yeah, and if Ronda does win, I think it's what Younger said last week, and she'll drop it on Raw the next night or in the coming. I mean, who knows? She could be staying, but yeah. I'm just going in the same list of Wikipedia, so this is just gonna kind of be weird. But anyway, Buddy Murphy versus Tony Nese.
Buddy.
Yeah, I think it's Buddy Murphy here too. I don't think we talked about it again last week. I just don't think that there's this is the Tony time. I think it's good for him that he made it to Mania and he gets a Mania match. You can be a little more appreciative than fucking Austin Aries, but I don't know. Sorry, that's my opinion. Fucking suck it, Austin. Get out of here.
Oh, come on.
Oh man.
Hey, I'm just giving you the raw
Austin's my
thoughts.
boy.
Yeah, but I don't like these guys that just bitch when they get opportunities.
The
It's like,
vascular-
I wasn't the champion.
The
So
vascular
fuck you.
vegan? No.
No, I like the vegan stuff, and he's a great wrestler. It's just like, shut up. You're on WrestleMania. You could be wrestling in front of 12 fucking people like you are now. So what do you want? Anyway, it's a different fucking topic.
That's good.
Tony Nese, Buddy Murphy, Donovan.
Yeah, Buddy Murphy all
Yeah,
day. My boy.
Give me what I want.
Oh, this kills me every time.
What are we thinking here? I kind of don't.
Big H all day.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm with you too, but I don't
Yeah.
like the retirement stip. Kind of changed it for me.
Is this going to be the greatest Triple H entrance of all time?
I hope so, because last year was underwhelming.
What do you do? Oh yeah, the little bike,
The tricycle thing.
Yeah, that was wow.
It's okay.
It was
I
pretty
guess.
shitty.
I kind of like that Terminator one from 31.
That was badass.
It was cool. And the Terminator movie came out at that time or whatever. And
I heard somewhere else. I don't know if they were chirping it, but maybe he could be Thanos. Like he could come. Like that'd be kind of funny when like if he was like Thanos
With the glove and
with some
everything.
kind of armor. And
Yes.
like,
don't get ahead of yourself, man. That could happen.
Hey?
That's definitely a possibility. But yeah, who's winning? We're getting long here, so we probably should try and...
Batista's gonna win, man, and Triple H is going to retire.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
Jesus Christ.
We'll see. We'll see. I still think Triple
I think
H
Dave's
is...
his boy. I think he wants to put over his boy. Doesn't mean he can't come back like in the future, but I think he's gonna do it for his guy.
You're right. He'll probably retire and then come back and fight Aleister Black in a couple years at Mania anyway. So, am I wrong? Am I wrong? No. Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin.
Not Kurt or Baron. It's going to be whoever it is, and it's whoever it's going to be. Whoever it is.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
Whoever the mystery person is.
Could it be Jason Jordan?
Oh, that'd be wild.
It could be Nia Jax.
The rate I don't know. We don't want to hurt Kurt Angle right now. She's got a bit of a
just
track
joking.
record.
I'm just joking.
She's got a bit of a...
I think it's going to be... Yeah, seriously, I think it's going to be...
Whoever the mystery person is, if there is a mystery person.
Yeah. Yours?
I have said Baron Corbin for the last 2 weeks on the show, but Kurt Angle's one of my top 3 favorite wrestlers of all time, so I can't confidently say that I want Kurt Angle to not win this. So, Kurt Angle.
Yeah. I'm going to say they're going to stick with... If it's the Corbin shit, Corbin. If it's somebody else, Kurt Angle. I'm going to say Corbin wins. Kurt Angle's down. He gets his moment at the end. Still, regardless.
Clapping, you suck.
Yeah.
Happy, you suck. You know what I mean? Shane McMahon versus The Miz.
Falls count anywhere.
Yeah, we didn't talk about that last week. I couldn't believe that.
I don't really think I have to talk about this. I think I've already said this multiple times now, but I guess we'll do it one more time because it's 2 days away. So here we go. It's gonna be Miz, and he's gonna win. And see you later. We'll see you in Toronto. We'll see you in about a month and a half. A lot longer than that. We'll see you in about 4 months. I hope you and your new baby that's going to be coming not anytime soon, but very soon. And you and whoever your kid is now, and Monroe. And I think it's going to be one of those things where he hasn't seen her in a long time, and it's going to be great. I'm really happy for him. He's going to get this nice win for him and his new boy/daughter/ whatever it's going to be. And there
you
go, Miz.
I think you're right. I think Miz is going to win. I don't know if Miz should be the one winning, but I think Shane will have no problems, and I think Shane will want to have...
Well, it's no holds barred, so Mrs. Dad's getting involved.
Well, sure. Yeah, but I just think from this time I'll put my booking goggles on, and I think Shane will be wanting to put Miz over and wanting to have Miz get back at him for what he did to his dad, and maybe have his dad punch him one time.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying too, right? Exactly.
Yeah. So
do you have a clip on there for Mr. Miz when the fucking fans were shouting it that one night? That was ridiculous.
I wish, and I actually loved that when they were chanting Mr. Miz.
Yeah,
because if that was me in there with my dad, that would have been fucking incredible. But anyway, Donnie?
I've been saying for weeks that I think Shane McMahon could kick the shit out of him in real life.
Yeah.
But all that being said, I've been very heel heavy, and I think in order to get Miz over as a credible babyface, he needs this win. So I'm going to say the Miz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
That's a good pick.
Nothing to do with the new baby or anything, or taking time off or anything. It's been a year, so.
Miz all the way around. Man, I honestly, when you first started talking about it, I was like, what's he talking about? And then I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
The Miz time off.
Literally.
AJ Styles versus Randy Orton. We talked a lot about it earlier, but let me just get some quick final thoughts, predictions.
Mrs. Styles.
I'm going to go with Randy, and that's just because of...
Is that I got my voices in my head or something over there, Don? Or
Donovan's
what's going over there?
shaking around over there. But yeah, I'm gonna
hear voices in my head.
They count to me.
They understand.
But yeah.
Talk to me.
I think it's gonna be Randy for myself. I just think the heel is gonna get the better of him.
Randall Keith Orton.
AJ can afford it. I know he won last year at Mania, long title reign on SmackDown, and it's okay. He can afford it if he gets the loss. Don?
I'm gonna say Randy Orton with the victory here. Yeah, I just feel like going back a little bit this heel character that he's been doing earlier last year with Jeff Hardy and everything. He's gotten a lot of victories, man. So I think there's bigger plans for him in the next quote-unquote season, being in title pictures and stuff like that again as a heel. So I'm going to say Randy.
I would like that. I would like that a lot. Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Oh, Saturday Night Live, yeah.
Colin Joyce, Michael Che, Baron Corbin. Who's winning?
Yep.
Is it going to be the three of them in the end?
No.
I certainly hope
You
not.
don't think so?
I think no. I think they're going to give it to someone else. Actually.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to say Baron just because I can't think of somebody else.
Who?
Younger? Corbin, Jesus. Strowman.
If he ends up losing at NXT, bro.
Oh, wow. That would be cool. And then
Just changing it right up.
But let's hope that if that happens, then they actually do something with it.
Yes.
With him,
yes.
because winning that championship or that trophy doesn't really...
Whatever that thing is, because it doesn't mean shit, apparently.
Yeah.
Shout out to Andre, because
Exactly,
that's
right?
unfortunate. Like,
Yeah. So, Samoa Joe versus Rey
I
Mysterio.
didn't get the pick.
Oh, sorry, dude. My bad.
We don't want your
Well,
opinion.
you said you didn't know.
What?
Anyway, keep
No.
going.
Lars Sullivan.
Lars Sullivan.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a good choice.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
I didn't
crazy.
hear anything. Or not. I literally I think maybe he's...
There still.
I forgot about this guy. I think he's going to come in. Maybe they still have plans.
I think that would be cool, and if he does come out, that would be...
Yeah.
I wouldn't be opposed to it or disappointed at all, but I don't think he's around. Like, I feel like that... I don't know.
Yeah,
That's my personal opinion. I don't know.
Or-
Plus, honestly, like,
Do we get two choices here?
if you want, sure.
Bray Wyatt.
That's a good pick, too. That is
He
a
did
good...
help Matt Hardy last year.
Yeah. And I mean, we've seen whatever pictures are floating around on the internet and shit, but... Yeah, not a bad pick, and I like the Lars
The
Sullivan.
random, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's good. And well, we all know he was supposed to do that segment with Cena, whatever, back, and
Yeah.
that didn't happen. So maybe this is like a second chance for him or something. But I don't know if you should be rewarded. with-
Okay, if he's not in it, I'll say EC3 then. Fair.
Oh, that's-
just okay. That's yeah.
That'd be cool. No, but Lars is a good
No,
pick
but
too.
yeah.
Samoa Joe, Rey Mysterio. We talked a tiny bit about it earlier, and you mentioned a little bit the Rey Mysterio potentially being injured. I heard that today for the first time.
Yeah.
We're recording on Thursday, and yeah, that was the first I had heard of that.
Yeah, me too. Same thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like I had heard about it earlier this afternoon before you brought it up, but I just didn't want to bring it up to the show.
Yeah.
I think Joe's winning this. I think Joe needs to keep the belt for a while.
That's what I said. Yeah. I think he's going to have it for a year. That's what I said. Almost a year.
That would be wild. That would really make the U.S. title mean something.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, because it hasn't really been talked about, you know? Like, it's been like kind of a disgrace. Like,
yeah. It has. I don't know. I'm
it's
going to go
unfortunate
with Joe.
because the person
You
that
guys-
had that belt before was Nakamura, and like that's
Rusev.
come on, and Rusev. Like, you know what I mean? Fuck, man. Like,
Yeah, I don't know if Ray's actually heard it. Maybe if he is, maybe they'll just do something quick. And Joe, I'm gonna say Joe either way though. Yeah.
or come out and be like, Dominic's taking my place.
Well, I just want Dominic to get involved. I don't care if the match is 10 seconds or 20 minutes. I just want Dominic to be involved somehow. I want, whether it's a distraction or a fucking punch or something, I want him to be involved in the match. I think that would be so fucking cool. I'm waiting for the day that he's a wrestler.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Working out with Lance Storm.
Yeah, working out with everyone.
Yeah, everyone.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Everybody's got their picks.
Yeah.
Yep.
Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre.
I hope it's McIntyre.
I forgot about this.
Yeah, so do I. I hope it's McIntyre too, but I don't think
After the way they've been building it lately on the
it's
show.
that Roman getting beaten up every fucking week.
Exactly. That's what I mean by the build up, right?
And
Yeah.
then him coming back from obviously having cancer. I don't think that they're going to have him lose at WrestleMania. But as long as it's not in the main event, I'm happy.
Well, he lost last year, so they might give it to him this year.
You never know.
He probably took one for the team last year and said, "Hey,
I think he
Brock's
thought,
staying, baby."
We talked about that last week, but I think he thought he was winning that match until fucking.
that's what
Probably-
Shane said."
probably
Remember,
was.
you thought the
Eight-
contract was signed that day, saying
Yeah.
like, "I'm staying." So
And they just had to go up to Roman and be like, "Hey, sorry, bro.
yeah, that's right.
You're not going to win tonight."
Probably Seth got the same thing this year. He's gonna get the same thing.
Jesus, don't say that.
Probably, but as long as it's not Kofi. Yeah, Drew McIntyre, Donovan.
You both drew?
Oh yeah,
Oh, the big dog, baby, all day.
yeah. I think I'm picking because I hope. And I think
Okay.
Younger's maybe the same. We both want Drew to win. I'm not really
Yeah.
sure.
No, I'm gonna
Who
say
will?
Roman, but I think Drew's gonna fuck with him after.
Oh yeah,
Because they got to keep Drew strong still. He's been vicious lately, so I think he's gonna
Totally.
fuck with him after. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Bobby Lashley versus Finn Balor, the Demon.
Oh, the demon's coming out.
Yeah.
What's up with the tongue action going on there on Monday Night Raw?
Yeah,
eh?
Donovan's got his tongue out looking at me right now.
Making all those noises, Jay.
Weird. I don't think we needed the Demon. And if we did, maybe we should have beaten him up. first, so there's a reason for him coming out.
You know, bro.
The only reason he's
sorry.
coming out is because it's Mania.
I know, you're right. It's like put on your like Don Tony. I was listening to him and he said,
Yeah,
like,
shout out to the boys.
It's just putting on a nice suit. He's like, where the fuck was the Demon when 4 guys were beating you up a month ago? And that's very true.
Yeah.
Like, right? It is for Mania.
I don't know. It contradicts, and it's not Finn's fault because he's doing
What
he's told. But I mean, it contradicts when he tweeted 2 months ago, "I want to show that I can beat Brock Lesnar and not be the Demon." And then it's like, well, you lose, and then now you got to be the Demon to beat Bobby Lashley, Brock Lesnar. Like it's the same.
So you said Don last week. You're like, well, it's not working. So yeah.
Clearly, but any predictions? I'm thinking the Demon's gonna win, but it's so fucking underwhelming since he was the champion a month ago.
Yeah.
Finny.
Yeah. Around the board.
Finn all the way. Yeah.
Prince Devitt.
Bailey and Sasha Banks versus Beth and Natalya versus the Iconics versus Nia Jax and Tamina.
This match, I don't care. I really don't care. And I've been liking the women's lately, but I don't care about this. This is...
If anybody's listening to episode 31, they're not going to think you're liking the women lately after fucking ROH show.
Oh, yeah.
But I want the Iconics to win. I've been a fan of the Iconics. I talk about it every time they come up. I've been a fan of them since NXT. I'd like to see them win the tag team titles. Do I think they're going to get given that at their first WrestleMania? Probably not. Who do I think should win? It should be Beth and Natalya, man. Give them a little 2-month reign. Give them a 1-month reign. I don't care. They're never going to be able to do it again, and all these other bitches, I don't mean to call them bitches, all these other girls, women, are going to have plenty of opportunity in the next coming 5 to 10 years. Maybe not 10, but you know what I mean, especially for Tamina, to be doing stuff in WWE. So
I agree. I agree with that. Yeah.
Boss Hug keeps it, I'm going to say.
Yeah. Same with you, Younger. You don't really
Don't care.
Fair
So,
enough. No prediction?
No prediction.
So
Nope.
he picks Nia.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Not Tamina.
How is this so low on here? Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston. I'm just going off of the Wikipedia.
I don't think he's winning. Daniel Bryan's taking that shit. I think he's taking it for a bit.
I think Younger might be right, but I'm going to make my pick be Kofi because that's what I truly want. I want Kofi to win. It's his time. And even if this match takes place in the middle of the fucking show, if he wins that title belt, there better be some fucking fireworks for this guy. Oh, yeah. There better be. I don't care.
Right in
I don't care if it's the
Stadium.
fucking opener.
Yep.
And he wins. Give the man some fireworks.
Yeah, right in snowy MetLife Stadium, for sure.
It's so funny you bring that up because I've been hearing other people talk about 20 by 20. Shout out them again. I think they went to 29 and they were talking about how it was cold as fuck and they wore their winter coats the whole time.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So, yeah, not quite the same as going to Santa Clara for 31. I love that Mania because it was like daytime.
Oh, yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, I like that.
Anyway, Don?
Well, I said Brock was going to keep his title, so I guess by my bookie sense, default Kofi would get it.
Yeah.
I want Kofi to win, but no, I for some reason I think DB keeps it, man. I don't know. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I can see that too.
9 years, he's gonna have it. He's gonna break Bruno's record.
Oh, I thought you meant he's gonna have it. Oh,
yeah,
wait.
yeah.
4 9 years. Oh,
Daniel Bryan.
you were high as a kite. All right.
You deserve it.
All right.
You deserve it.
And I would say this is the least anticipated match on the card. The
there's
Usos
more?
versus Ricochet and Aleister Black versus The Bar versus Shinsuke and Rusev. This is insane. Yeah, you're giving me the Bar look. I'd point that thumb down rather than in the middle.
It up your ass.
Yeah, exactly. Stick it. Yeah.
Stick it up your arse.
I don't have words. Let's just get out a prediction. This is just stupid. This is just let's make sure everybody's on Mania. Like, at this point, and I said it last week again, if you don't make Mania, you fucking suck.
So, Revival?
No, they're there. Give me a minute. We'll get to it. But
oh, God.
yeah.
I forgot.
Do you know what
about
I'm
this.
saying? Like, who isn't, like, Rhino and Heath Slater?
No, there'll be an Andre shit.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, I don't think anybody is not on Mania. And if that's the case, that is fucked up. That's the joke.
Yeah, it is.
That it's WrestleMania. Everybody's on the show. What?
I think you should earn your way to be on that.
Yeah, I said
agree.
it last week.
Yeah,
And
I agree
this
with
is
that,
this is the definition of that. We can't just give one of them an opportunity. That would mean that Shinsuke and Rusev don't have Mania matches. We can't have that. Anyway, I'm gonna go with the Usos because I don't think they should lose the titles at this point.
Usos.
Yeah, they're not going to lose.
No, they're
No.
not. And if they are, I want Shinsuke Nakamura, but they're not losing. And this is what I was just saying.
It's pointless.
the Revival versus Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder
Oh, that wasn't a joke. I seen that online today. I thought that was a joke.
for the tag team championship.
Oh, wow.
That's on the kickoff show. Definitely Revival.
You know what's funny about you saying that? Not to cut you off, but they have matches on here and they're numbered, and then they have a little P beside them as far as like pre-show.
Oh, I thought it meant pee break.
No. It's Wikipedia. It's a Wikipedia. So it's kind of a.
That could have. Yo, it could be that.
It could
though.
be. So
Yeah.
let me quickly before you get this final one
Okay.
because it all comes full circle here. So the third one, Buddy Murphy, Tony Nese has a P. I'm assuming that means pre-show. Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal P. Women's Battle Royal P. That's it. Everything else is listed just regular numbers. So that includes this.
That's got to be pre-show.
That includes
Yeah.
this Revival
or the P show.
Kurt
the P
Hawkins,
break.
Zack Ryder match. And this is, again, we just fucking talked about it. Everybody's on the damn show. I'm sorry. I like Kurt Hawkins and I like Zack Ryder, but if these guys made Mania, then anybody's making Mania. I think they're winning, though.
They're winning. I do think they're winning too, honestly.
Yeah.
As
I think
fucked
they're
up as
going to
it
win.
sounds,
I think this is
Oh, Hawkins' thing. Like,
Yeah.
that's right here.
This
I
is the
think-
payoff.
Yeah.
I think this is the payoff to the losing streak.
I wouldn't be surprised, but I wouldn't be surprised if,
For
at the
Hawkins.
same time, Revival still did take it, though.
And it could be what I said, too. Like, they could just be like, WWE could just fuck you, Revival. I love the Revival, and they made the Revival. So fuck all the indie fans out there. That, the Young Bucks made them famous. Fuck you. These guys made it in WWE that became a tag team in NXT. I'm sorry, but
That was over like a Twitter dispute and shit.
yeah.
Anyways,
I love the Young Bucks, but the Young Bucks didn't make Revival. Revival made Revival.
I just like how they use that hashtag FTR in their pants.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
Definitely helped.
Yeah, definitely.
This has nothing to do with my prediction, but I read something and it's out there is that there's plans of splitting the Revival up, which I don't understand why the fuck they would do that. That makes no sense.
It's really weird because I seen is it Dash is the one with the hair? I forget now. For fuck's
I
sake,
will never know, Nick.
Nick might know better. Nick, do you know?
Dash is the one with the hair.
Yeah.
Because the sun bounces off Dawson's head. That's how you remember.
Okay, I like that. Okay, that's a little different, but okay.
Shout out to my boy
I
Wade,
can
Wade
see-
Keller.
No, I was staring.
I think I said
staring
that
at
on like
them.
episode 2 of our show back like a year. Anyway, the sun. So that's how you remember.
No, I
Dawson.
really
is
think
the
I
sun.
looked at Dash like last week, and I could just see him being a singles run. I really do. He's just like it looks
never
like
know,
he's got the
but
the
they're
belt
fuck-
and everything too, and I also could see Dawson. So
Yeah, it's
but
not. It's not that you're wrong. It's just they're so fucking perfect as a tag team that it's
they
like,
are.
Why?
Yeah, that's
know?
true too.
They could.
Yeah.
Who knows?
No,
you
that's
never
very
know.
true too.
But why?
No flips, just fists.
Yeah. That's everything, boys. It's
Okay.
WrestleMania 35. Fuck, this is a long round table, but it was fun. It was good. Did we miss anything?
We didn't pick the women's one, right? I just wanted to clarify. I don't think we did.
Oh, the women's battle royal. You're right.
we can
did.
just get it quick from
Yeah,
everybody.
let's save
right?
it for the end here.
Yeah.
I think we all know who's fucking winning.
Mandy.
No, I think it's.
No, she's not winning. They don't give a fuck. I said it last week. Nobody. They gotta fix this.
They don't give a fuck about Asuka?
Yeah.
Is that what
no,
you mean?
She's not this. Yeah. No. She's not. Mandy's
It's one of those two. But I still think if you.
I think maybe even your girl that you've been. Sonya might get her
Sonya,
moment
yeah.
now. Yeah. Yeah.
It would be cool as long as it's not Naomi. I told you that. She needs to chill the fuck out on Twitter or whatever the fuck she's
losing it.
bitching about. Shut the fuck up. You won the title 2 years ago and you won the Battle Royal last year at Mania. What do you want? And you're on Total Divas. Like, we get it. But, yeah, I'm going to say Asuka younger.
Yeah,
Asuka?
yeah. I'm going with Asuka.
I'm going with
Yeah,
Asuka too. But if it's not Asuka, it's Mandy.
I'll say Mandy. Yeah.
And I
what
think
about Steph McMahon?
I don't think she'd do that.
I
to
knew that was a
herself.
joke last week, but you never know. Oh no, this week. Sorry, but
But yeah, I don't know. I think if I just think they feel bad for Asuka and the fucking, I don't know, taking the title and all that shit so quickly. But I don't know. Is there anything else you guys want to get into from WrestleMania other than we hope everybody fucking enjoys the show this
yeah,
weekend?
of course. Enjoy all the promotions. It's gonna be
everything.
This is wrestling weekend for everybody, so it's
Yeah.
gonna be
We'll
crazy.
close it. Yeah. We'll close it out. I don't want to jump back to it, but quickly. I don't want Brock to win, man. I don't. I really hope Seth
Yeah.
Rollins does win, but I think they're gonna be like, fuck you.
Well,
Brock's
next
keeping it,
Thursday,
I think.
hey?
I think that's what's happening.
Next Thursday,
Just
All
we'll see where we
these-
are from
yeah,
a week today.
All the questions, all the answers, everything will be found next Thursday on the round table. We thank everybody for checking out this episode. It's been a long one. Thanks for sticking with us for the entire episode. And like I said at the beginning, don't forget to check us out on Instagram and Twitter at PW LookBack on both of those. If you want to follow us on Twitter, it's at Salsa, SCELSA.
At JustOn44.
That's ZJVY93.
If you want to get in contact with any of us, send us a DM on any one of those Twitter accounts. On the PW LookBack account, send us a DM. If you want to send us an email, prowrestlinglookback@gmail.com. Younger, always keeping me strong. Head over to teespring.com/prowrestlinglookback podcast. Or
Get your merch.
Yeah, get your merch.
Let's go.
Thanks to everybody that's been checking out the show in the last few weeks. We've had a lot more downloads. We appreciate the hell out of that. I don't know what else to say. This has been a fun episode, boys.
That's right, yep.
It's been a good time shooting this shit.
Yep.
It's WrestleMania season. Episode 31, Pro Wrestling Lookback Podcast. I think that's it. I'm Nick.
It's me. Donnie.
One last time, motherfuckers. It's your boy, Younger.
Stay classy, motherfuckers.
Scat.